Welcome.
I like pina colada.
Shut the fuck up, Vern. Ashley timed it perfectly and you cut her off.
This is
Getting
familiar.
lost in the rain.
I hate everything.
I can already see how this group's gonna end up.
Dead?
They can only
You guys are all
hope.
gonna get cursed so many times. It's gonna be beautiful.
All right. Anyways,
What?
DM, continue what you were saying.
Welcome back to the imminent destruction of all of our psyche. This group doesn't have a name yet, unfortunately, but we'll we'll get there.
The Good
soon enough.
Hunters.
Oh, did we actually decide a name?
Well, that's the name I'm putting out there.
We've had one job together. I refuse to have any name.
We haven't. We started a job together. Get it fucking right.
Even prove simply even more.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. We're all ready.
Mm-hmm.
The dawn breaks. It's the next day.
I wake everybody up. I was the last one up, so.
Yes, she
All
was.
right. Very well.
How do you wake us up?
Screaming through the campsite.
What was that, Danny? You're gonna need to speak up.
You ran screaming through the campsite.
I did not run screaming through the campsite. I don't know, do I have anything fun that I can, like, feign?
It takes 2 pots. Y'all didn't sleep. Y'all ain't going to sleep because of me. I didn't know sleep because of y'all.
Ah. That's lovely.
How about, I don't know, is there, like, anything around there that I could, like, wake them up with the smell of cooking? Like,
you
could
want
I have, like,
to try to cook?
could I have, like, killed an animal?
What about the food?
When?
While they were sleeping.
You make potions instead, remember?
Yeah. That was your watch. You made potions.
Okay, maybe I cooked Danny's mouse.
Fuck!
Did you... Listen, nobody knows about the mouse yet in character.
Another mouse death around this
I
group.
didn't know about the mouse out of character.
Okay. Well, I have a savory and a spicy fruit, but I don't know how big they are.
Oh right, I forgot. Some of my gold got turned into cubes.
The D4 dice are the size of... What are they called? Persimmons? And they just go up in size until you get to the D100, which is the size of a watermelon.
Are we saying like decent sized watermelon, or are we talking about like Japanese sized watermelon? Because those are fucking perfectly dimensional
I
every
just don't
time.
remember what, like, size of dice each of these were.
Getting right now.
No. I don't remember what savory and spicy was.
That's why there's a recording.
I don't think I cooked either of those.
Well, good luck finding said recording. It's not online yet.
Okay.
I know.
Okay, well then, how about I just shake each of them awake?
Alright. The sweet ones were D8 fruits.
Before you do that, I need to pull up something because I forgot to pull it up. No, it's not this one. It's...
It's either that or I, like, tap them with my staff.
Did you just say wake up?
Yeah, and Ashley's looking for something.
I said I'm just shaking you guys awake.
What? What happened?
All right, Dakota,
Yes.
I want you to roll D100 for me.
No.
Oh, great! What a fucked up day!
Oh.
What a fucked
All
up
right.
day!
All right. Where
Do I
is
want to
it?
know? You
Uh,
rolled a 1 on a D100.
Yeah. Listen.
Although a table that might not be bad.
Here we
So,
go.
Dakota, you've doomed us all. How do you feel?
I feel fan-fucking-tastic, honestly. I hope you all die a miserable death.
Something from his world is about to bear down upon us.
Listen.
All right.
All from my world is at least CR5. We're fucked, if that's the case.
Or, I don't know. I'm scared.
So, Kat, how exactly are you attempting to wake him up?
I was just gonna
Describe.
shake them? No. I changed my mind. No.
You can't
I'm
change your
tapping them
mind.
with the end
Nope,
of
You
nope.
can't
my...
change your mind.
Damn it.
You're shaking
Okay.
me.
I'm shaking him awake.
So you step towards him, and as you do, you step on a twig. What is this character? Hunter.
Yeah.
Hunter. The sound of this twig snapping until is earth-shattering to you.
Mm. Okay.
All sound is amplified at this moment. As
So it's
you looked last night, the moon that rose was the howling moon.
oh, son of a fucking bitch. Hang on, I have
Not here in this sky, but another.
Okay, give me 3 seconds so I can look that Howling Moon up because I didn't know what it is.
That'd be page 287.
Thank you.
We're not using all the stuff because you are no longer there, but you will still have some side effects from them as they rise.
Man, 287. Are you sure it's the Howling Moon on 287?
If it's the correct PDF.
Howling Moon is 293 for the 1.3.
I was on the
Okay.
wrong
Yeah.
wrong thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Hearing that, I'm jumping up. Like, Kat, your character just sees me go from, oh yeah, I'm looks like a soundless sleep to a hop and a jump back.
I think I'm gonna
Okay, you only
scream.
managed to take one step towards him, and you stepped on this twig.
And
You
he
didn't
jumped
even
out
get
of...
to reach down to him. You just took a step, and that is what awoke him.
And you see him reach up and like holding his ear that was like more towards where the twig was.
Well, since he just kind of like popped up out of nowhere, like into my face, I'm just gonna say I let out a little yelp.
Oh God. I'm guessing that's amplified as well. That little yelp.
There you just woke up? Yes. I'm gonna need you to do a Constitution save in order to lower the volume, basically. To mentally push the sounds back so that they're at a more reasonable
Oh, me?
tune. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Once you're
Con save.
fully...
He startled me.
You startled him?
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's not enough. Yeah.
You know now that what's happening, you managed to get a background frequency going, but if something surprises you again, you don't know if you'll be able to keep the sound at bay.
Mm-hmm. Well, heard that little yeep. He is going to like clutch at both ears, looking like he's in pain.
Hunter, are you okay? But I'll say it quietly.
He like just holds up a single finger to like a one moment thing.
And I just nod. And did we wake up the other two? Did my gift wake you up?
What are your passive perceptions?
The sleeping people?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
My passive perception is a 10.
Where do I look up passive perception?
So passive perception is basically what you just hear normally, how you would perceive things.
I did not
And that's what
realize
you
that.
would use when you're asleep, because you wouldn't be actively paying attention while you're asleep.
Right. Okay.
So I feel a little bit
Passive
dumb.
perception should be underneath your a second. It should be right under your skills and above your tool proficiencies.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a 10 too. Oh, mine says passive
Lovely.
wisdom.
So no, you don't wake up to this noise. You're still dead to the world.
Heavy sleepers.
So
So
after
neither of them wakes up?
after the moment, then he's gonna look up and like move his hands away from his ears and just say, "The moon was different last night." Seems my world follows. And he's gonna lightly step towards the group. You see him very visibly looking to make sure he does not step on a twig, because he does not want the noise. Sound is
So I'm going to remind
amplified.
you that the moon is not in this sky.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not gonna.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make more questions.
Mm-hmm.
Wake them gently.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm crouching down here and gonna shake him lightly. And if he looks like he's about to say something loud, I'm just gonna cup his fucking mouth.
Okay, so I gently watch where I'm going and step over any twigs and gently shake awake Mr. Bugbear.
So you silently sneak up on him
Yes.
to wake him up.
Yes.
That's awesome.
What's up?
I'm going up to the Bugbear.
Are we under attack?
No, just keep your voice down. Hunter is having some
Sensory
Trouble.
overload.
trouble with his senses.
Just knock him out.
I'm not gonna knock him out. He just woke up.
I
That's the
heard
best way to
that.
deal with That's the best way to deal with somebody who's having a panic attack.
Not panic attack. Have I woken your ass up yet, Danny?
I don't know. Have you?
I'm lightly shaking you, not like roughly to shock you awake, but if it looks like you're about to freak out when I wake you,
Apparently, I'm very sound sleeper. Okay, I'll wake up.
all right. All right, let's pack up camp.
All right.
Alrighty.
Be quieter than normal, if you don't mind.
Okay. No.
All right.
Hunter sounds like he's hungover almost.
You know, kinda.
By your definition, that's what it appears to be.
Yeah.
All right. So I pack up my potions kit and put it away. I don't remember if I did that last time or not.
Hopefully back up before you
And I kick some dirt over what remains of the fire. You know, so we don't set the place on fire.
Oh, now you're worried about it. You weren't worried about torching the trees before.
That's because the tree was attacking us. Right now, we are not under attack by any trees, so yes, I am concerned about setting things on fire.
Check it. Seems-
Alright, do we all have all of our stuff?
Yes.
Hunter does, and you see that he's eating the last of the fruit that he picked yesterday.
Okay. Now, how far away from it are we?
Well,
Having a bad day.
that's the thing. As you start making your way, you come across. Da-da-da. Where the fuck is it? There we go.
Ooh.
Now I have to switch back there. Da-da. Ha ha ha. You come across a goblin. An elderly female one, to be exact. I'm going to enlarge in her so you can see her.
I cast Meteor Swarm.
Very nice. I cast Meteor Swarm. Fuck that goblin.
If you recall, you're supposed to be meeting goblins for
Yeah.
the
Alright, so what
Fine.
order are we in?
What?
I was wondering what order we are in.
That's a great question.
And
What's your
also,
walking order?
does any of us speak Goblin?
I do.
It's like gibberish to me.
Okay, so I think the person that speaks Goblin should be first.
I speak Goblin. I speak Giant, and I speak Common.
May I?
Yes.
The smell is the first indication of the presence of a large population, quickly followed by the yammering and clanging of dozens upon dozens of hammers at work. However, rather than the unruly and unwashed horde of goblinoids you might expect, these individuals are all wearing appropriate personal safety equipment, working well in a small team and teams, and they smell well washed. Like, holy shit. Stench is being emitted from a neat line of outhouses and sewer trenches that look to fertilize a surprisingly healthy-looking mushroom field. Metallurgists cast steel in a variety of shapes. Herders drive teams of oxen, and monosled locksmiths monoclad. My God, I can read. I
Can
just
you?
can't pronounce
Can
shit.
you read?
I can't pronounce shit, apparently.
Mm.
Monoclad locksmith appears to be adding the finishing. I can talk, just not good, apparently. Finishing touches to an incredibly complex vault door. Neat rows of tents lit by smokeless red torches depict a scene of communal living. Food being shared, wounds tended to, and rhythmic music enjoyed by all. An elderly goblin approaches you, a satchel full of scrolls and quills bumping against her patchwork clothing. Eyeing each of you with a quick glance, she announces in perfect common, "Welcome to the Frocket Clan Cooperative, where we help each other to help you help yourself."
Pain. I feel nothing but pain. It's loud here.
Nice to
Hunter's gonna
meet
need
you.
to do another con save.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, it's getting worse, baby. It's getting worse.
Oh no.
Hunter, is there anything we can do to help you?
No.
Maybe
Got some earplugs?
Anyway, nice to
Not
meet you.
on me. Need
We're
hearing
from.
most of the time.
What were we sent here to do? It's been like 2 weeks.
We're here to
We're
fight
just
the slimes
slime.
that are gunking up the place.
We were sent from the tavern, from the guild. We're here to deal with the goblins. Well, not the goblins, the slimes.
Ah, yes, they took the treasure. Fuck, I went into a different accent. This is gonna be fun, guys. Where
Yeah,
the fuck is
we were sent by that person, Heliana. Oh, I remembered her name.
Good job. I'm so proud. Well, my name is Bog Bowls. Been expecting that group.
You say bubbles?
Bog bowls.
Bob,
Bog bowls.
bog bowls. Okay.
Hold on. I will type it in.
I heard bubbles. Bog bowls.
Bog Bowls.
I am
Well,
Shenriana or Shan.
Rock.
I nod my head, say I missed.
I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second.
alright.
What's up? Doing DP right now. What's up?
Okay, I gotta get it down to at least 20. Okay then. Apparently he carries around a vial of dragon blood.
Oh, that's dangerous.
That is his trinket.
Yeah. This is leading to something you don't want to happen. And I'm all for it.
I narrowed it down to 20 and rolled a d20. That was my third one. So it's either that or I take a chance and roll a 100 and see where that lands me.
Roll the 100. Let's see what you get. Ooh.
Silver spoon with an M engraved on the handle.
Which would you rather?
It sounds like I'd rather have the silver spoon.
Alright, sorry, I'm back now. Oh god, I see dice being rolled.
She was rolling for a trinket for her NPC.
Okay.
The first thing she rolled on the d20 was dragon blood, and I started getting ideas that she didn't think were very good for her this character. So just for shits and giggles, I let her roll on the 100 table, and she got a silver spoon instead. So now she has the moral dilemma: does she go with the dragon blood or does she go with the simple silver spoon?
What I think is funny is though the silver spoon has an M engraved on it, and our dragonborn name starts with an M.
Mm-hmm.
So I could see you connecting it in either way, with the dragon blood or with the silver spoon.
Do you think she's plotting against you?
Did
Yes, because I can control what the dice on the thing roll for you.
I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I go with the vial of dragon blood or the silver spoon?
Go with your heart. Whatever makes the best story.
You think I'll stick with the silver spoon?
YouTube chat, tell us what you think. We've decided anyways, but tell us whatever you want.
Tell us your thoughts and feelings on this decision.
Yeah, it's good for our analytics.
Tell us why we're stupid and describe how.
Something Shan found when exploring underwater.
Oh, you're going to give him a... What did Ariel always call him?
Thingamabobs.
Thingamabobs.
It's not a
and,
dinglehopper.
Dinglehoppers, that's what I was thinking.
No,
Dinglehopper.
The fork. The dinglehopper was the fork, not a spoon.
I know. I don't think we had a name.
Thingamabobs. I got 20. But it's okay. No big deal.
I want more.
I still think it's hilarious that Ariel's greatest treasures were just trash.
Right.
Okay, here's my question though. In the new movie,
I
hadn't seen it.
A bunch of books underwater. How the hell were they still in one piece?
They shouldn't be.
Magic books.
Like they were showing her like being able to read these books, and I'm like, but they should be destroyed.
Yep. Mermaid magic. Let's go with that. It's Disney. It's quite literally Disney magic. There you go.
The magic of Disney.
The magic of corruption.
Even though we really didn't need a remake of it.
Anyways, let's stop talking about that because that's bad for analytics. We don't want YouTube to fuck us over just because of this.
The Little Mermaid is 30 years old. It doesn't need a remake.
Wait, are we posting this on YouTube?
Yes, we are.
I did not know
Apparently
that.
we are now.
Well, because the recordings are too large to actually send through Discord, so I have to post them and then post the links.
So everybody got to
hear about... We can make them private so that only we can watch them.
I love the fact that everybody...
Yeah, you still need... Then you definitely need the links, but...
Okay. Anyway, so we're talking to this goblin, and
Yeah.
Hunter is just cowering.
Not cowering, clutching my fucking head.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of hammering going on.
Not scared, hungover.
I mean, I still have some fruit. Can we, like, make earplugs out of the fruit for you?
That
I would recommend
sounds
it.
unsanitary.
Is there cotton nearby? Can we
We have
look for cotton?
corks. I don't know, I have a potion kit. I'm sure there's corks in there.
I'll be fine. Gotta power through.
Actually, I have flask of wax. I could try to make him.
Thank you, Sandra.
Okay.
Yeah, after the third
So-
it's good.
What kind of situation are we going into? Bog bowls.
Alright, we're going to move to the new map.
New map! New map!
We're going to the very bottom, so as soon as you get in, scroll all the way to the bottom.
But we're still technically, like, in the camp and in the forest, not inside the cavern, right?
Yes, that's why we're going straight to the bottom.
I don't like the looks of this.
I love the looks of this.
I don't like that there's waves.
What do you mean waves? This is just the camp.
Sister?
Ooh.
Wave 1, wave 2.
Oh, those. So those are based on level.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's still
level.
3 waves of whatever it is. I'm scared.
You're slime.
Yeah, that's how all of these are.
I love
I don't
it.
like
I quit.
puddles of blood.
No, 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 no. I want to double down. I want more.
Alright, everybody goes underneath the goblin.
Don't worry. I'll keep you safe, I guess, on top of me. I'm holding you like a princess then.
Alright. What you're going to be encountering are oozes that like treasure. They like the shinies, the metals, the gems, the coins. They also all eat the occasional goblet, so they might also try and nibble on you.
Well, then.
These slimes were all biomantically altered and dynamically will dynamically change their resistances.
Hmm.
That's not easy to say.
And this base behind us, which you will be excavating to try and help us get the horde back by killing as many slimes and oozes as you can find. It was originally occupied by Dr. Steam and his kobold minions. So there's lots of traps throughout.
God, that wasn't Grug.
Cobalt has a treasure around too.
Okay. Is there anything specific we need to know? Like, I don't know, anything else besides the slimes?
Well, if you would like a demonstration, I happen to have one here caged. Okay.
Okay, guys?
That's fine. We need to get used to fighting them. Also, the way I'm hearing now, sound cues might actually work.
So,
You see him flinching, by the way, every time someone hammers something.
You'll feel better once you get inside, Sonny. Unless you trigger something, in which case, may your gods have mercy on you.
My gods have no mercy.
He's saying cobalt's
My God already abandoned me, so man.
Okay, I look at my fellow companions. Can we take, like, 10 minutes before we go in for me to conjure up a servant to go ahead of us?
Don't see
you
a
know.
problem with that. A good
I just
ritual.
look at her. You can summon things?
Yes,
She's
yes, I can.
she's a mage.
Okay, not all mages summon things. All shaman just blasting things to bits.
I'd rather us not do that.
Okay, so I think I have the strain, but I need. Would my potions kit have like a bit of wood in it?
Bed of what?
A bit of wood?
That's where your torches are.
Okay. Yeah, so I scrape off a bit of wood and a piece of strain, and how do I know if I'm successful?
Oh, rituals just happen unless something causes you to not.
So just hit the just hit the spell.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go.
Also, as long as you have a focus, most materials are, unless they're used, don't matter. Unless
It
they're
sounds like they
used.
were used. They're components, though.
Yeah, but I forget where it says if they're used up. Vern, do you remember?
Dakota, I will repeat the answer I've had for the past 4 sessions. I don't remember shit about the specifics of 5e rules or anything in the books.
Okay. Well, now we have an unseen servant in front of us. Wait.
Which we can't see.
Yes, but I can communicate with it. It can go.
See them, see us.
I mean, it has like no hit points or anything, but it can go ahead of us and like
No,
forward
it has
us.
one
One
hit point.
Yes, but it says it can't attack.
Yeah. It's just to like carry shit, serve, or be decoy like you're wanting it to trip traps.
Right, I like literally have it so it tells us what's ahead of us. I guess I have to go first then, don't I?
No.
Have it.
Oh, come on, you stupid thing. Okay.
As long as it's within 60 feet of you, so
Yeah.
it can only be if you can be in the back, and it can be about 40 feet ahead of us. That's about it.
Yeah, because I figured out like detect magic is basically not gonna do shit in a cavern.
Also, it's a ritual, so.
Well, because it won't go through like solid rock, so I can't find out what's ahead of us if there's rock ahead of us.
There could be magical traps inscribed on the rocks. You never know.
Yeah, that's why we have the unseen servant.
I'm gonna warn you.
You fool! It's a pressure plate.
The oozes are
Alright,
drawn to all
so-
manner of precious metals and gems, as well as organic matter, presumably for sustenance. We're not sure. They will dissolve the organic matter with acid. They're
So-
slow, but they cover a lot of ground when they're about to engulf someone or something.
Wait, they have acid?
Wait.
Yes.
So,
what
guys,
are hard hitting types like me you supposed to do against them?
My caustic brew is basically fucking useless.
So,
It's gonna be so great.
by the way,
may
Kat,
I continue the
and
Bogbull's explanation, please?
give me 1 second because I looked it up. It will actually say when it's consumed in the components. If it doesn't say which are consumed, then you're good. It doesn't use it.
Oh, okay.
Because I could not remember where that was. So I looked up a spell that I knew consumed shit. But yes, Ashley, continue Bogbull's explanation for us.
We've been storing the client's treasure in a makeshift treasury in the base when suddenly this big blob came and sucked it all up, along with several of my unruly relations. You might need to lay out some treasure, something that will attract the ooze in order for it to come out of the pool.
I hold on my staff and point at the gem in the middle.
As that blob in specific hasn't been seen since it appeared.
There's a giant ass blob somewhere.
Yes, this is the one that she has caged currently.
So, can I try to cast my acid thing on there to see if it works?
Hold on. So, I'm gonna move it up to this box instead. So before she opens the cage, after you've all agreed to test this thing to see what works on it, she's going to lay 2 piles of things in front of it. She's gonna lay some gold coins, and then also some slabs of rat meat. She's gonna come over here. Da-da-da-da. You might want to keep your distance before it comes out. Otherwise, it might also attack.
Well, will it be attracted to the stone and my staff?
That's not sure.
I guess you'll have to find out, won't you?
Well, it looks like coal to everybody else, which me.
Instead of pulling one of my weapons, I pull out a crowbar and plan on using it as an improvised weapon to see if it's going to melt my weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
pull
she
out
gets some distance between her and the cage and is getting ready to pull a switch that will open it.
I pull out my staff and my. Well, I already had my staff out. I guess in my other hand, I'll have the belaying pin.
Whenever you guys tell her you're ready, she's gonna pull the thing.
I'm ready.
Is everyone in position?
Yep.
Hang on. Oops. Did not mean to.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You're 40 feet
No.
away from it now. Now you're 35
Hang on.
feet away from it.
Need to be 30.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Gruck, Miss Stan,
Yep.
where were you like to be standing whenever this thing gets released?
Oh, about just a bit away from it.
Just a bit.
Just
I
a
want to stand
Just
there.
a bit.
I'm holding my reaction. I'm holding my action to hit it if it gets within range with my
I want to stand there.
crowbar.
All right.
Okay. I hope you like being covered in acid.
Oh, right. That's a line.
5 feet wide.
Yeah. 5 feet wide is just this whole line.
Yeah, they're 5-foot blocks. 5 by
Yeah.
5.
But Vern, this is the line she's making.
Okay.
It's not coming from the purple circle.
No.
No, the purple circle's her servant.
Ugh.
So actually, I think if you move there, you'll be better since we're wanting it out of the cage, and it'll hop straight there. You're immediately smacking it. We want to see what it does. I assume initiatives.
Yes,
Sorry.
roll initiative, please.
Sorry, I get a nat 20 on any initiative roll when it involves me dying. That's not a natural, but
I rolled a 10.
Remember to click onto your tokens whenever you roll your initiative. I say this to Kat and Danny.
Click on our tokens.
And then hit initiative.
Oh, the open character, and then okay.
What?
Your character token on the map, and then you go to your character sheet, and you hit initiative. We have the dichotomy of man. A nat 20 and a nat 1. Shall we explain our house rule with those since it happened?
Go ahead.
If you roll a nat 20, no matter what, you're going first. If you roll a nat 1, no matter what, you're going last. If someone else rolls a nat 20 with you and you roll a nat 20, you go by whoever rolled the highest, though.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
And vice versa with the nat 1s. So there's a chance, very slim, if you do roll a nat 1, you won't be going last, but pretty much guaranteed.
All right, Miss Stan, you're first in the order.
All right,
Did we tell her to release it yet?
As soon as initiative is rolled, that's when she releases it.
Okay.
I take out my well, first I'm going to take my short bow and I'm going to shoot at it and see what happens with an arrow.
All right, roll to hit.
Come on. And that's just clicking on the name, right?
Hmm?
Like this.
Yeah, you click
In
on
your
the
attacks, you should be able to hit short bow.
nat 1. Ooh.
You miss. In fact, I need you to roll a 20 now, please. Just a flat 20. The little dot, the little
There you
yes.
go.
Okay. All right. You only miss. You don't
Shoot a friend.
hit anybody, although you do manage to bounce the arrow off of this little barrel into this little lookout post right there.
I'm sure they're happy.
How loud was that?
Oh, the glance? Probably
Hunter,
loud.
it's not too loud considering how far away it
Yeah.
is. Because that's literally
Yeah, I know. Quite a bit.
40 feet and then 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So you should be a little fine. It's louder than it normally would sound, but since it wasn't right next to you, except for when the arrow first shot, you're fine. For now. All right. Is that all you do, Miss Dam?
I think that's all I can do, right?
All right. Gruck.
Again, I'm holding my action for when it approaches us to hit it with the crowbar.
All right. Hunter.
Hmm.
It is your turn.
Can I like ready myself to, you know, not blow my fucking eardrums out if I shoot my gun?
All right. I want a constitution check.
13. I feel like I'm good.
Yeah. You brace yourself for it. You expect it to happen. It's still loud, but...
Yeah, so move here. I pull my pistol. And I brace for impact.
You can't move, Danny. Go back where you are.
That was an accident.
All right. That's also a miss.
Mm-hmm. It was me bracing. I'm like squinting a bit.
Yep. Is that all?
Yeah, that's all. I'm not gonna
All right.
bust everything out.
All right. On the little Tetras who it's the Tetra.
Mm-hmm.
Turn. It's going to use its action to engulf the little pile of gold pieces in front of it. And since the gold is stationary, it just automatically is engulfed. Which means it moves forward into the space. And that's going to be its turn for the first round. Shan,
Now,
what will you do on your turn?
Hang on. Okay, so it'll get in the way. So, how do I do this?
Hello?
I want to cast.
God fucking damn it, Discord.
it happened.
Hold on, I can't hear shit now.
Alright. We're gonna take a short intermission with that. Waiting for
Damn
her.
it! I've been waiting for that to happen for a while now.
Right. It hasn't happened for a minute.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, I had to switch my phone because my Discord on my PC shat itself and I couldn't hear shit.
It has been a long time since that happened. Me and Dakota were. I'm sorry, sister, but we were kind of cheering, waiting for that to happen.
Listen, this happened to me the other day while I was playing Dead by Daylight with my cousin.
I still need to play Dead by Daylight, but I don't want to until my latency issues go away.
See, I didn't like it because you basically just run.
No, not true. You troll the fuck out of the killer.
That's true. Looping. You have blast mines now. You have flash grenades, pallet bombs.
I mean, you've always had the little sparklers you can throw on the ground to blind them. But now you actually can trap shit. You can do a lot just to fuck with the killer.
Yep. My favorite is I play a boon build, so I just boon. Shadow Step is godsend.
I can't stop playing Among Us now again.
All right. Anyways, so
Anyway,
Kat, you're
man,
casting.
I stopped being able to hear after it was your turn. What would you like to do?
I want to cast the Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Mm. From you in a line of 30 feet. Okay. Hmm. So I will do the dex save. All right. So technically, it hits. It doesn't seem very bothered by it, though. Because, yeah.
I mean, is it covered in acid now, though?
It was already made of acid.
Looks like that didn't work.
Straight water at it.
What'd you do a thing like that for? It's already melting stuff. More melting isn't gonna help.
Well, you never know.
I'm more curious if it's able to melt my metal since it's strong.
That's what I'm gonna test. I say holding up the crowbar.
Well, that's not what I meant, but alright.
Listen, if it melts this, then I'm useless against these dudes.
Okay, well, then that's all I can do right now. I guess I will try Booming Blade next.
All right. Miss Stan, it's your turn again.
Okay. I'm gonna line up for another shot at it. This time
All
without
right.
missing.
Because that worked well the first time.
Well, can't have the same
Everyone's
thing happen
been
twice.
either missing or ineffective so
Yeah.
far. So go
Great
ahead.
showing, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
This
Yes.
is how we all die to slime.
It's
Do what?
slimes early on are kind of terrifying. That's real.
Oh, yeah, hit it. That was the wrong thing. This one. All right. So, click short bow underneath the 19 to show me what the damage is.
And no sneak attack. So just 6.
No sneak attack. So it's just a 6. Da, da, da. 42. All right. Once it's hit, you notice a change happen as soon as it is pierced by the bolt. A layer upon layer of pointy membranes overlap one another, dispersing the penetrating potential of piercing weapons.
Son of a bitch.
With
Interesting.
an intelligence roll, please, anyone who would like to make it.
Oh, I'm
not
curious.
that smart.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not that smart. You have a higher intelligence than I do, Vern.
That says more about you than me.
Is that everybody who wants to know?
That's everyone.
Okay. All right. I got. Sorry.
That's
Anyways.
everyone.
You're the only one who's actually using their character's thing in the chat, by
I
the way,
know.
Dakota.
I know.
It's
Oh,
fine.
shit.
Mhm. Anyway, it changed its resistance. It's now resistant to piercing, as well as its other immunities.
So it still
It adapts.
can't be hit with acid.
No, that's all. That's an immunity. Yeah, I'll let you know that one with a 17. It is definitely immune to acid, as it is
Or you
most.
did that on purpose.
Well, you had to find out.
All right.
Good work, Miston.
Thank you.
What do you want? Do you want to do anything else?
Is there anything else you would like to do? Would you like to move? Would you like to do something?
No, I'm good.
All right.
Wild swing with a crowbar, which is an improvised attack. I do not have Tavern Brawler, so it will just be an attack roll plus my strength mod. So I'm gonna roll strength. Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
That will deal 2 damage without any changes that you deem fit.
What damage type would the crowbar be? I'm gonna
Probably
say
Bludgeoning.
bludgeoning.
All right.
And I'm paying close attention if the crowbar melts or gets disfigured in any way.
And it does not. However, as soon as the crowbar makes contact,
Or down.
or the consistency changes.
What part of my
Spongy
hair?
growths bloom from the outer membrane, cushioning the blows of impact weapons.
Over here, you have it.
Perfect, I say, dropping the crowbar. And next turn, I'm just going to pull out my
You
axe.
drop the crowbar?
You idiot! Pick it up!
No, it is now embedded inside of the slime.
Dakota, you're being over dramatic. It's distracted. Anyway, pass turn. I got 3 of those things. I'm not worried if it eats.
Yeah.
Miss Stan, what would you like to do?
Oh, Miss Stin can shut the fuck up. It's my turn.
Or not Miss Stan, sorry, Mister. I said this the first time. I'm sorry. Bad.
I'm over dramatic, you say. If we have 3 different damage types, we can. What's the word? Hot potato them.
I see what you're saying.
As I'm just going to use a single longsword and strike. I have advantage. I might as well try for. Nope. No crits.
Okay.
8 slashing. Just.
All right.
And after the slash, I do like flick my weapon and take a look at the blade to see if it got, eaten a bit.
With the slashing, it looks really hurt. And a hard coating of angel crystal bounces the blade off of it after it initially swipes through it.
Damn it! That means it will melt.
What do you mean? It's just crystallized now. I'm more curious if we have to play rock, paper, scissors.
Duh. Luckily, I carry all 3 on me.
How much? I will actually. Yeah, I'm a move back to here.
I'm about to be slimed.
Go ahead. You can attack me if you can.
Ooh.
If you
Let's
can.
see.
Everything can AOP. It's just a matter of is it smart enough to want to.
It actually can't really do anything with that. Well, I don't know if it can, actually. And we'll just roll a d20 and see if it hits you. It does
Nope.
not.
Just
It jiggles at you menacingly.
I wiggle my offhand in like a waving motion. I hope that means fuck off. I really hope that means fuck off.
I mean, it looks similar to what it did, so
That
probably.
you're
Seductive jiggle.
That's it for my turn.
All right. All right.
By the way, so I did look at my blade. Is my blade fine?
Yes, it bounced off the crystal.
I mean, as long as it didn't get eaten.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I care about.
If you look inside of it, you'll see the gold coins are still just floating suspended inside of it. They haven't been eaten away at all. Well, Bruck, you're still next to this thing, and it doesn't have a high intelligence, so it's gonna try and engulf you.
Good. Let it. I gave it a crowbar. It should be happy.
So,
DC 12. Easy.
Yeah, give me a dex save. You do.
I will be pushed 5 feet back.
All right. Blurble, blurble, blurble.
Seductive jiggle.
Seductive jiggle. Hold on, let me check something. Da-da-da-da. Oh god, I need to unzoom.
Hmm.
Seductive jiggle is my favorite Monster Hunter like introduction. Not Monster Hunter, Dragon Quest.
You know, you guys aren't going to believe this, but me and a coworker was talking about seductively jiggling out of slime today.
Do I
Yeah.
want to know the context?
We were talking Undertale.
That's fair.
But yeah, his playthroughs are always fuck everything and flirt with them, and my playthrough was always murder everything.
Ah, you got the bad end.
You wanna throw hands? I'll fucking throw hands. Is that it for the slime, Ashery?
Let me see what it can do. All right. Well, after doing that, it's going to go 15 feet this way between the barrels.
Is it hiding?
Does it take the crowbar with it, or does it leave the crowbar?
A crowbar is still inside of it.
Good.
Hmm.
It has a crowbar now.
Uh-oh. Doesn't know how to use it, though.
Dan, it's your turn. The slime is getting away.
Oh, you didn't move the slime, so it's still
Yes, I
technically
did.
still there. Nope, it's still
Yes, I did.
It's exactly where it started for me. Anyone else?
Yep, same.
Yeah.
Gonna refresh this and see what happens. Because I know I moved it on my screen.
I saw the line being drawn, but
Yeah.
after that,
And like, yeah.
It's still the same on my thing, and I moved to GM.
My internet should be fine. Why would it be bad? Ugh. Come on, you piece of shit. Excuse you?
Looks like I'm having chicken rice for dinner.
Why
Sad
am
day.
I...
Chicken and rice is awesome.
on? For some reason, it loaded me into as a player that time. What the
Oh,
fuck?
if you go over to the settings bar, you can just scroll down and it says log in as GM. You don't have to fully log out.
Go. And then it is now over here. There we
it
go.
goes.
Shan, it's your turn.
Oh, I know. I am going to move.
Oh, now that's health updated.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
updated to my screen, but for some reason it decided
Oh,
it
it's
didn't
almost
want
dead?
to. Yes. That's why it's running away.
Okay, so I am going to be closer than that. Damn it.
You're just coming up on it. All right.
Okay. And I pull out my dagger
Mm-hmm.
and cast Booming Blade poorly.
I mean,
I
you
forgot
gotta attack with the
You have to
dagger.
hit it. Yeah, you have to attack with the dagger still.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That misses. The 8-year-old who hit it with the dagger miss.
Oh.
Yep,
So, which means Booming Blade won't hit it?
exactly.
Think of Booming Blade as an enchant on your dagger.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're enchanting your dagger to do it.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm pretty sure that's going to be all.
Can I hit it with my staff?
No, you've already used your action and your bonus action.
Okay, damn it. I knew I should have done the check its defenses.
Miss Dan, your turn.
35. I'm gonna have to move up. I'm going to move.
Your short bow has a 80 to 320 dog.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I should be able to hit as long as I miss people.
Basically, if you roll a nat 1, you're shooting one of us. If not, you're good. Just don't roll a 1.
I think I'm still gonna move up to here so I have a clearer line of sight.
No, you won't, because that's a barrel right
Yeah.
there.
Oh, it's smaller than the barrel?
Yes. Very
Yes,
much
it's a
smaller.
tiny. This is tiny. I just can't make it smaller because
Reasons.
the way the build works.
Right, yeah. Okay. I should still be able to hit it from there then.
I don't like being in the way. Oh, sorry. Hunter's in the way.
Roll to hit.
And hope you don't hit Hunter.
Just don't roll a 1.
I'll make sure I don't roll one, yeah.
Don't roll a 1, forehead. Simple.
No, this is Code Lyoko. We're 5 heads.
I still missed.
Well, you're Miss
Yeah.
Dan for a reason. But
What did it fly and hit one of these goblins over here?
No, because he didn't roll a 1.
I didn't roll one.
they're
Wow.
also up high, and he's shooting
Yeah, this is
low.
up above the
Well,
ground.
sometimes you shoot your own foot.
Or you break the string of your bow.
Just don't take an arrow to the knee.
That
Okay.
that really hampers you.
Or you won't be an adventurer like us anymore.
Be like somebody else.
All right. Is that all you're gonna do?
Oh yeah, I'm done. Oh, I'm sorry, I
Alright.
didn't shoot yet. Yeah. Well, no, I shot. Never mind.
Wreck. Right now we're still on slashing.
Well, you gotta remind them.
I pull out
Let
my
'em
signature
fail.
rapier
Let them fail.
and rush to the side to give him a flanking thrust.
All right, you have advantage.
Crit.
Crit, 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 crit.
Show me that damage.
Crit!
All right.
That will be
23.
everything.
Yeah, it's down.
I would like, with that crit, to stab it gently in the middle and be able to balance the crystal gently on the tip of the rapier.
As soon as you stab into it, the acid just kind of pulls down into the ground. All of the mutations also just kind of congeal back into its mass until it's just a little puddle with gold and a crowbar in it.
But I just kind of step back from the puddle.
I pick up my crowbar, which is not damaged at all, just wipe it off and then put it back in my pack.
What do you wipe it off with?
Oh, that's easy. I have a wonderful, wonderful supply of... What is that? Okay, no, never mind. You know what? No, I wipe...
Mm-hmm.
Because I have nets I'll never use.
So you're using a net. Okay.
Yeah, and I imagine the net starts to melt. That's fine.
What's the net made out of?
Probably the same as any other net, just regular hemp and rope.
Hmm.
Yeah, organic material. Yeah, it starts
Yep.
steaming.
So it's only plant and animal stuff that melts.
I've
Good to
been
know.
I've been down. I put on another pair of gloves and try putting some of the ooze that's like pooling into a vial.
Ooh, all right. Hold
Mhm.
on.
Mhm.
Well, just a tap. Corn order that's to be cleared. And then I need to close that. You. All right, let's see. Harvesting. Let's see. I'm gonna need a nature skill check. And I also need to know what it is you want to try to harvest after I pull up the list.
Oh, I'm just seeing what I'm just scooping some ooze into a vial. Whatever I get, I get. I have no fucking clue. Dealer's choice then, Ashley.
Give me a
That's
second.
interesting.
Let's pull up this.
19.
Give me a second. I have to duplicate this. And we'll get to the ooze.
Honestly, these things don't seem so tough.
They are interesting though. The way it adapt to our fighting styles will be tricky. But
Like you said, it's just rock, paper, scissors. As long as we each use a different weapon, that'll be fine. Or a spell.
the fact that it didn't melt our metal though, it's interesting.
Probably a pretty weak acid. I know a couple of slimes back home could only melt organic stuff. Some could only melt flesh. This is probably a pretty weak type of acid.
Oh,
Did you notice that the fruit around here and the slime looked similar?
Not
I
really.
did not.
with a 19, also you can get a five, 3 vials of the acid.
Alright. 3, 5.
And just so you know, regarding edible components, acid is blood. Make sure to mark it as
Yeah.
ooze acid.
So what I'm hearing is eat the acid. Got it.
Yeah, and it is
No, I'm not gonna
it's
try
the
that.
D4 ooze, correct? Yeah. I'm not just not just using a generic token. That is the D4 one. Ashley,
Hmm?
it's from the D4 ooze specifically. Then.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So after I get
That's what
done,
the creature
yeah,
is.
after I get done filling my vials, I like take it so I can wipe the acid off them and like pool it into the palm of the glove, and I like take it off just to see how it if it eats through the leather.
Leather's in.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's leather from my world too, so
Oh,
it's a bit thicker. Does it eat through my spare glove?
There's little holes in it now,
All right.
where it actually did get little drops of acid on it. It's
Hmm.
still usable, but
All right. Well, I take my spare gloves off and put them back in my bag. Doesn't seem as quick to eat. More organic, like leather, as it is plant based. Interesting to note. I'm gonna turn to her and say thank you for the trial for us. Very informative.
neat little buggers.
Now, is it safe to assume that all of them, even the bigger ones, are like this? Or they add more randomness?
Depends on the size.
I'll ask the question we were all doing this to figure out. Any of them that can eat through the weapons you use against them?
It's made of metal, they won't do it. If it's organic of any kind, they will.
Thank you. Now, Hunter's gonna... Oh,
Don't mind me, I'm just making
yeah.
sure the little handouts are visible now that you have them. There's one more though. I need to see if somebody triggers something.
Mm-hmm. Well, pointed out that it's the same shape as one of the fruits.
I'll be back in a minute, bathroom.
But
All right.
Hunter's gonna turn to you, Shan.
Shan's AFK.
Damn it!
Where'd Sharon go?
Shit!
He went to the bathroom.
Alright.
Ah.
Miston, you might want to collect your arrows you shot.
Oh, they're still viable? Okay. Yeah, I'll collect them.
Yeah.
You missed all of your shots, so
Oh,
yes.
No,
yeah,
he hit
right.
one of them.
You
I
hit
thought.
no?
No, he did. He did hit one because we told him
Oh,
not
hit
to
one.
do. Yeah, he hit one.
No, actually, I think he missed that one.
No, he hit because you had him roll. He hit
He
a.
got the one. The
Yeah,
first one you shot, no, but the other two that you shot, you can get back.
yeah. Yeah. My ammo, I can't get back because, they're bullets. I had to buy those. Speaking of, Ashley, is there a mailbox around?
No,
Fuck!
not currently. This is an excavation site.
They'd have a mailbox. Do they not get mail?
Apparently not.
Well, they get mail, just not from a box.
I do have a question about these slimes. Do they all look like that, or do they vary in shapes?
The bigger ones are different shaped
Hmm.
and color.
Is there a connection to the slimes around here and the fruit that the forest back there bears? Or is it just a coincidence of this realm?
Oh no, that's
I'm back.
only in this area,
Hmm.
and that's only surrounding this place.
What happened?
Interesting. Figure out why, or is that another reason that you're excavating?
Writing is the key. So, can we set it on fire?
What
We
is
don't
the
know that yet.
view in fire?
Well, I mean, we need to have a variety of things. What if Mist just shoots like a flaming arrow at it? We're not in a forest.
We have a decent variety. We just keep hitting it with different types of weapons and a tiny bit of
Yes.
your magic, and it's fine.
Speaking of, he turns to you. Do we need to take a quick nap for you, or are you good to go?
You're me?
Do me?
The wizard that casted a leveled spell. He's
No,
he's
I'm
asking
cool.
Shan, do you need some time, or can we go
No,
on
I'm cool.
immediately?
I'm cool. We don't need sleep.
Well, how many of those do you got left in you?
Do I need to do a constitution check?
Oh no, he's asking how many spell slots you got left, but not asking
Oh.
that.
Well, one of those was my cantrip. Wait, so if I cast it once, I can't cast it again?
No, you have a pool of spell slots, and you only get so many leveled spells a day. They can be a
Oh.
variety of your spells equal to the spell slot.
I did not know I could only cast it once.
Oh no, you have multiple spell slots.
I have 2 spell slots, and I have Shield and the Caustic Brew up.
Alright, so you have one more left then.
So I have Shield left.
Yeah. You can say I could probably cast it one more time or something of equal strength one more time.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna do the acid thing again, but I can shield myself.
Good enough.
And I can do cantrips whenever, right?
Yes. Cantrips are indefinitely.
And I can do the booming blade whenever, so.
Alright, I have returned.
Alright. I didn't know you left, so okay.
I asked if I could set it on fire. They still won't let me.
What?
The slimes.
I asked if we could set the slimes on fire. Like, give Mist some, flaming arrows.
You can try.
I'd rather us not.
We're not in the jungle anymore.
There's more rock around.
Not to be that guy, but there might be explosives. My ears are still ringing due to the hammers.
We're underground. Any little crevice could lead to a natural gas pocket, lady.
Thank you.
Also, how are you gonna set things on fire?
I was gonna help Mist create flaming arrows.
With?
Well, I mean, we have...
Do you have some napalm in your back pocket? You aren't telling
No,
me.
but we could see if
What's
that slime you
napalm?
just collected is flammable, and we could dip it in some cloth and wrap it around his arrow. If it
How
is.
are we gonna dip it in cloth?
I'm sure among us we have some sort of cloth-like thing.
No,
Anyways,
it melts plant stuff.
Going back to my question to you.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we have leaves.
Have you guys figured out the reason so many things are grown differently? And I guess spawn differently, pointing towards the puddle. Or is that the reason you're excavating here? Or one of them?
That would be... Give me a second. I'm scrolling. That would be because years ago, this place used to be under the ownership of
Don't open that up.
Dr. Francis Norman Stain. This was his laboratory.
I really hope that it isn't Stein and you're saying Steen.
It might be. I don't know.
How's it spelled, Ashley?
Stein.
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 Stein. Okay. Thank you.
Like Frankenstein.
Frankenstein!
Igor.
Listen, it looked right the way I said it.
You know what these videos are going to actually show? Me bullying you with your pronunciations.
Listen, I read things differently than they're supposed to be read, apparently.
You should have heard her the first time she said faux pas.
Okay, I have to know. How?
Box pass.
That's literally how it looks. That's literally how it looks.
Ashley, do me a favor. Actually, no, I want you to learn French. I'd love to hear it.
Dakota, I just sent you something.
Alright.
She knows we love her.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but that was one of the best pronunciations I've ever heard.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could be of service.
Danny went to the bathroom, just FYI. hear running water?
Because that's probably the background sound.
So, is there like a stream in here?
You're playing next to a waterfall? Shit, I want to live there.
I don't like the looks of this snaky thing.
What snaky thing?
With the rug and it looks like a bunch of snakes coming out of...
Are you flipping through a book?
No, I'm on the map.
Are you?
Okay.
Oh, I know what she's looking at. Quit looking at the map until we get there.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck the snaky thing is.
The fucking this thing north of these goblins.
Oh.
And
That?
that's not a
Okay.
snake. I know
That's
exactly
not a
what that is. We all know exactly what that is.
It's not a snake.
I'm not paying attention. What are we looking at?
North of my
Nothing,
token.
because we're not there
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
The fucking fog doesn't work, because I tested it earlier.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine.
I can mess with it in a little bit.
So this.
Anyways.
This researcher.
He's trying to describe to you what this area's history is now.
This researcher,
I know, but hang on.
I'm just gonna say the fog of war also takes up I don't think it takes up a lot of RAM, but I think it does take up RAM.
It takes up a little bit. Dynamic lighting is the one that like eats your computer.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Fog. There you go.
Give me a second. Let me try something.
There's some fog for you.
Nah, we don't need it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get rid of it. Oh, hey,
Oh, that's why. Okay. Standard
Alright.
fog of war on. Save settings.
Ah, I thought I already did that!
How about this? There we go.
Yeah,
There's some fog.
you have to enable it for each individual page you're gonna use it on in the page toolbar.
I did that so long ago, though. Do I have to do it each time I go to use the page?
No.
Ah! Give us back the light, you bastard!
We don't need all of it covered, my brother.
I revealed that much. Is that good?
Can you angle it around
I'm gonna
where
reset the fog, and I'm going to hide what I need hidden.
Alright.
Since it's now on. Can I?
I can't see.
Alright, I'm going back to player.
Shan, can you give me back my eyeballs? I kinda need them.
I didn't steal them.
Well, who did?
I was sure that I revealed that area.
The lights went out.
Mist, hold my hand. I'm scared.
Sorry, I did that.
Alright, there we go.
As
How's that?
you know, bugbear toots create a permanent cloud of darkness.
Permanent. I don't like permanent.
Same. Also, I don't want to be surrounded by...
I got this. I cast light on myself.
It
didn't work.
It out.
There we go.
Nope.
It didn't work.
I have a torch. I don't think you guys trust me with torches, though.
Hell no.
Now then.
You
Still
pyromaniac.
no light.
Give me back the sun!
There is no sun in the caves.
I cast light.
Alright.
Ashley,
the
we
history
seriously
lesson.
can't see.
What do you mean?
100% I am not fucking with you.
I don't know, let me try to refresh and see if that works.
There's a reason we're still doing the bit.
That did not work.
Vern, give us sight beyond sight, please.
I mean, worst case scenario, if we can't fix it, we
There,
can
There.
Can you see
we go.
now?
Yes.
Okay.
We have the rectangle. We have the rectangle and nothing else. That's all we need.
Okay, there we go.
I did it.
Yes.
You know, you are gonna have to trust me with a torch when we go deeper.
Why? We all can see in the dark, can we not?
No,
Yep.
You don't have dark vision?
I don't think
He whips
so.
out his book and flips to your page.
You who are a sea elf, you should have dark vision.
You should have some of the best dark vision in the party.
Cat, you have dark vision.
That-
Cat, it's in your features. Cat. On the first page, it is literally underneath your child of the sea.
Help.
Hello? Can you hear me?
We can.
I can hear you just fine, Ashley.
Did Discord decide to say fuck cat?
I guess.
I guess so.
Can you not hear me?
Can
We
you
can
hear me?
you. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Okay.
I can hear
It's
you.
okay. It's on your character sheet.
So, do we all have dark vision?
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
everyone has dark vision.
I don't know if the Dragonborn does or not, but we should.
And if we need a torch, I cast light on myself. My skin glows and you get to see light coming through my eye holes.
Danny, you might want to move up and join us. You're like 30 feet away from us.
Now then, the history lesson for the one who asked.
Yes, please.
Years ago, an anonymous set of chambers could be found high up in the mountain, accessed through the caldera of an active volcano, served by a throng of kobolds. Thunkerthrax. We're gonna call him Thunker, the Red, called this caldera home. Until a group of adventurers slew the fearsome dragon. And during the fight to rid the land of this avaricious dragon, the entire mountain collapsed. However, sustained by its magic, the lair teleported itself to the Mathrock jungle, where it lay dormant until an enterprising young biomancer, Dr. Francis Norman Stein, made it his laboratory.
Norman Steen.
Would you rather it be Steen or Stein?
I don't know which I prefer, honestly. Because I'll give you this, Ashley. Norman Steen sounds funny. But Norman Stein would be the correct pronunciation.
Which was it, the Berenstein or the Berenstein?
The Berenstein Bears.
Listen, the English language is a very complicated language.
None of us speak well.
None of us are very fluent in it.
I hate to break it to you, Ashley,
Minor.
but
Mine
Stein
besides the English minor.
Stein isn't English.
It's German.
Yeah. So I hate to break it to you, but you're wrong.
Listen. I just read things out loud how they sound. According to the way I was taught.
Alright.
It was, by this person that had it, and then what happened next?
Okay. So, dragon was slain, mountain collapsed, it teleported here.
Yes.
The doctor came and made it his lab. The local populations of jungle gnomes, wood elves, and lizard folk grew irksome after several of the prolific Jolomancer's creations escaped. In a rare display of anonymity, they decided to politely ask him to leave. When their request fell on deaf ears, pitchforks and flaming torches soon followed. And the Underland was rid of Dr. Stein's biomantic menaces for a time. The ultimate product of this research was MuteX, a biomantic mutagene capable of rapidly adapting flesh to hostile environments. The substance slowly seeped out of its storage tanks, causing unexpected creatures to become unwilling participants in the good doctor's experiments. A primitive dungeon dwelling ooze known as a gelatinous cube was exposed to the mutex, spawning a whole subspecies of polyhedruses.
Pardon me.
Side effects of the mutex included the polyhedruses absorbing the latent psychic energy of the area. In this case, the prodigious greed of Thranks the Red, which was the dragon that originally owned the keep. More recently, when an enterprising group of goblins, my clan, exploring the jungle found the vacant lair, they were overjoyed. And as you know, that fucking blob of slime took off with our findings. That's why we asked you to come here to try and help us either draw it out or to thin the numbers.
That does explain why it wants precious metals and the like, even though it doesn't dissolve it to consume. It's just hoarding.
I kind of hold up my hand. Let's go back to the changing other creatures. So, are we going to encounter creatures that have been affected by this creation liquid thing?
You just might.
I'll go. If we find the base liquid, I give anyone 20 gold to drink it.
You know, I don't put everything on the flyer.
Being able to resist things, that sounds great.
Or it might kill you.
Also, I'm not drinking anything that will make me a mutant.
I'm just saying 20 gold's 20 gold.
I don't care.
It's only slimy because it was slime.
The longest any of it's lasted on my boys has been a week.
Okay, do we need to look out for, since this was a laboratory, unknown chemicals?
Of course.
Yes, there is going to be mutex inside.
I just sigh.
Can we
This
keep
should be
if we
interesting.
find?
Sure.
I'm in.
The only exception is what the big boys bring out. And by big boys, it's the biggest ooze you find.
Oh, look at Hunter. Well then.
Because the goal that the goblins want ultimately is to reclaim the restolen hoard.
Do you have a list for us so we can more like use it like a checklist?
Also, I have a feeling my
the
unseen
main
servant
thing
has dissipated.
we need to focus on is going in and just clearing out some slimes.
Easy enough. Well then, point us in the direction you wish us to go.
Well, as far as we could tell, best way to get in is over there. Can you see where I'm popping?
I am looking. I see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, over here, but I don't see anything past like this little bit here.
Better?
Huh. That hole right there?
Mm-hmm.
Leading in here and going off the screen? Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Ashley, has it been like an hour?
No.
In-game?
Combat lasts
6 seconds each, so about 18 seconds
6
passed.
seconds around.
We've been talking for a minute or two, so
Okay, I was just asking because my unseen servant only has like an hour, so.
Yeah, he has an hour, so you're good. Come back. No, wait, stop, don't move.
Yeah.
All right, what is your walking order?
I was gonna lead him.
My unseen servant should probably go first.
So you're just gonna have, okay. I want perception checks, please.
You get nothing. My perception is a wonderful, terrible
3.
5.
And actually, just so you know, I am actually glowing. I'm using my glow. Just because we have night vision doesn't mean that we don't want to see color. Think of my eyes like a headlamp.
Okay. So Shan and Mist, you are the only ones that can see the chalk drawn smiley face in the sand.
Is the goblin still with us?
Now she's with her boy. She pointed out where you can go in, and she's staying out here. You guys are the ones that are supposed to be excavating.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't ask her what the smiley
I was
face is.
standing here. I'm just walking straight for it. So let's see. Do I cross? I wouldn't even cross the smiley face if I was heading straight for where she pointed.
You would have to go around these stairs.
So I'd be heading like this, and then boom, boom.
I send my servant into the middle of the smiley face to see what happens.
Why are you two waiting here?
So you also see right here in front of it, there is a little thing. Give me a second to pull out the thing.
Right. I'm gonna ask these two. Why are you guys just standing here?
There's a giant smiley face right there.
We're just staring at the smiley face. Yeah.
Oh.
Did you guys not see that?
No, my ears are picking everything up though. A mouse just farted.
You also notice this little thing. If you go to the
There's cheese.
The mouse.
What mouse?
I pull out cheese.
That mouse farted a few seconds ago.
You have a mouse?
Apparently.
Yes.
All right. Do you guys see the little handout that I pulled out?
No.
Yes.
I have
No?
engulfing ooze and reactive
Hold on.
mutations.
It was that slime thing.
No, she's doing something with a smiley face. We're supposedly seeing something.
Okay. Hold on.
Alright, now that they've pointed this out, I see it, right?
Yes. She points it out. You guys can see it. If she also points out the sign.
Does it react to my high beams I got going on?
This was
Over?
Hold on. I'm doing a thing.
Alright.
This was one. I point at the sign.
There we go.
Alright, there it goes.
Now you can all see it.
One of small traps. Can anybody read this?
Blow you up. Gone awake. Go away now?
Go away now. Yeah.
Alright, so it'll blow us the fuck up.
So the traps have smiley faces.
I have a question, Ashley, as I step here. So, since I've got the light cantrip, and the only part of my body that is there is my eye holes, right? So it's like a high beam. Does it light up better when I'm looking down at it?
It looks like there's shadows inside underneath some of the gravelly texture.
So we avoid the smiley faces.
Unless you want to have your servant walk over and test it.
Please don't. My ears will explode.
How about we just step around it?
That is fair.
So I have to ask, does the bugbear listen to them? Brother?
Hmm?
What are you doing?
Burn!
I'm still trying to read this.
Oh, mother. Of course. It's Kobold writing, so he must decipher every little scrawl. He must
No, I
imagine
legitimately can't.
who did it.
No,
So
What
if
they
you're
look
reading
like.
the sign, it's right here in front of the thing.
Smiley faces make us go boom.
Where's the gate?
Over here is where the doorway is.
So do you listen to us and go away from the thing that makes us go boom?
Did you walk over the smiley face?
No, I did not. It explodes.
Okay.
It makes noise.
Okay, so I look at them. I think we should send my servant first. Just
So for those who actually speaks kobold,
That would be draconic, and I do not.
does anybody speak draconic?
Oh,
Danny.
let
I
me
think
look.
I do, yeah.
I do not.
Danny.
Danny
So
would
if you
do.
read the sign, you would know that the sign read, this was one of our simple traps. The others will blow you up. Go away now.
Oh. I since it's
Faithfully,
simple,
kobolds.
So this is still a bad trap.
it's a simple
It is a simple trap, but it will not blow you up.
Listen,
Okay,
all I
well-
got was explosives, and I don't want to fuck with that today.
We're still gonna avoid the trap.
Has
All
your
right,
servant gone
all
in
right.
front of us yet? We can't see it.
I missed the dragon with the thumbs up.
All right.
That's not
So-
a dragon. That's a beautiful kobold.
Oh, is
Give
it?
me a second. I need to flip flop through all of this.
Looks like a pitiful creature that needs to be put
Alright.
down.
They really are. All they do is worship dragons and dig little
So-
holes. They're worthless.
Yes, Ashley. So what?
Is she still here?
I'm still here. I'm trying to figure out how this is going to work. So, what order are you going in behind the servant?
I'll go in front because of high beams.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll go behind him just so I don't get too far from my servant.
I need to find the servant. Ah.
Shan, move here. Mist, move here.
Unseen servant.
I have dinner. I will be back later.
There you go,
Like in 5 minutes.
Ashley. And if we have to go single file and not squat up,
You will
then
have to go single file.
it will go Shan, Mist, then the bugbear.
Sounds good.
By the way, is no one going to comment on the fact that I got the sun coming from my eyes? Like it's,
Nope.
I am not joking. It's like 30 feet of light
Okay, fine.
wherever
Just
I'm
don't
looking.
point those at me.
Huh?
Okay. So, this is going to be interesting.
Oh, well, Ashley figures out why it's interesting. Shan, is this better than a torch? Do you still want your fire?
I guess not. Y'all are fire killers.
This is a research facility. Chemicals,
Wow. Lots of things.
odors,
I know that now.
and it's underground. It could have natural gases. There's many reasons. Trust me, I love
Why is there so
fire.
focus?
Back where I'm from, we used to burn a lot of things every day. You get tired
So-
of it.
A small synopsis of how the base looks.
Yeah.
It's decrepit, worn, filled with rickety belief-powered kobold artifices, magical biomantic storage apparatus, and recent signs of sprucing up at the hands of the Frocket clan. The end of a twisting, root-strewn path through a dense jungle forest, large wooden facade sits. Signs of neglect are plentiful. Okay. Large wooden facade sits in a mossy rock face. What?
Facade.
Fuck off. With tunnels, broken machinery, and misspelled graffiti. Signs of neglect are plentiful. The wooden staircase's planks hang loose. The scent of moldering lumber perfumes the air, and large cobwebs can be seen down the tunnels. However, it's also clear the goblins have been at work. Wheel tracks and footprints lead into every tunnel, and an array of small towers in the forecourt, presumably the Frocket clan's offices, can be reached by ladders. The air tingles as if anticipating the hunt ahead, while the distinct sounds of the industrious goblins are muffled by the foliage behind you. A large, smiley face is drawn in chalk on the ground and surrounded by yellow and black twisted ribbon. Some 10 feet to its right is a large, heavy-looking metal crate that
I have rice.
occasionally vibrates, shifting, and that was already dealt with.
Mm-hmm.
That was the crate that had the slime in it that you already encountered.
So, alright. One thing, why do we have to roll a perception if they got hazard tape around that thing?
Right.
To see if you noticed it.
It's hazard tape!
There's a neon sign. Oh, I'm gonna close my
That's-
eyes.
Listen, 2 of you rolled a 3 and a 5. You didn't care.
It'd be passive at that point!
I am just gonna warily look at the cobwebs.
Alright, give me a second.
Cobwebs aren't big enough to be concerned.
Those are the-
Shouldn't be anything that can catch us.
Can you see?
See what?
I can't see shit!
Can you see
Can't see
this?
that.
This little corridor right here?
No.
Nope.
Can't see that. It's all black.
I can't see shit!
Can you see? Wait, hold on.
See
How about now? How about
How
now?
about now?
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Yes.
Alright, Sham.
So,
Alright, let's move
I
out.
need you to roll a d20 for your servant. Well, first of all, I need to know, does your servant just go for the stairs, or does he try to use... Well, steep stairway of polished rock has a gradient of over 45 degrees and a rope banister on the left. Creature forgoes using the rope, it must succeed a dexterity acrobatics check to reach the top.
Yes,
So-
but it's just a floating servant. Like,
Yeah, it floats. Doesn't need to do
Oh.
shit.
All right, so yeah, he makes it to the top. He's waiting for you up the top. So, who's next?
Ooh,
and he doesn't
I'm gonna
me.
need an
look at
acrobatics
anything.
check.
Well, yeah, he floats over it all.
Yeah, I'll do acrobatics. There you go. Hop, skip, and a jump.
Makes it look so easy.
I'm a very nimble person. Just don't
Okay.
be beneath my feet.
Hold on. So, on the stairs, you're fine. Hunter, you make it. Did my sound cut off? Fucking
You're
hell.
good.
Give me a second.
I'll be back in.
I hate this part.
Also, we are at
Got
the
it.
2-hour mark if we want to take a quick break so we can do food or something like that.
Not bad. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I guess we'll wait for Ashley to regain her hearing.
I'm here. I'm
Okay.
on the phone again.
Okay, Ashley, we're at the 2-hour mark. do you want to take a quick break?
How's everybody else feeling?
I could go for food. Vern is eating. And I'm sure their dog might want to go out.
All right. I'm gonna finish saying you make it to the top.
Mm-hmm.
Shan, whenever we come back, it'll be what happens to you.
All right. So, YouTube, if this is public, we'll be right back. For you, it'll be a quick snap of the fingers. But for now, enjoy silence for a quick second. And we're back.
Welcome back.
Did you guys enjoy the void?
We're back to.
I still need Gruck and Miss Stan to make those Dex acrobatic saves.
Wait, you didn't say it was a save. I just made an acrobatic roll.
It's an acrobatics
is
check.
well, technically save check. Same thing
Also,
with
you haven't said
acrobatics.
what happened to me when I tried to climb the stairs.
Yes, we'll get there. I need to
11.
see who all. Okay.
Oh,
By the way, Ashley,
You're
Ashley,
going after Stan.
I tried telling her
Alright.
that.
Ashley,
Yes.
your mic sounds like you're talking through cotton.
I'm talking through my phone.
All right, let me just turn you up then.
You were talking through your phone earlier too, but it's gotten like much, much worse.
I don't know why.
Do you have your headset in?
Let me try the other one. If I can. I don't think this one actually has a port for it, though. No, this one doesn't have a thing for it. Alright, we're gonna try and see if PC works again.
All right, and by the way, the order was Gruck last, Vern. Because you
Hey, if you guys go to Google and search Halloween, little ghosties come up. They're so cute.
Alright, I hear
You got ears?
those. Alright. Is everybody here?
Yes.
Yep.
Good. Alright. So, the order is Shan, Mist, then Gruck?
Yes.
Okay. So, Shan and Gruck both failed the save. However, Mist, since you're in between them, you're going to have to make a secondary save because as soon as Hunter started using the rope, the grease begins to pour out of a small tunnel.
Well, I didn't say I used the rope.
You didn't?
You didn't give me the option. You just said make the save. So I just did.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah. You never asked me, so. If I do, I do, but I'm just letting you know.
No, if you don't use the rope, you have to do an acrobatics check as well.
I did. 16, and
Yes,
you
you
said I
made
made
it.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But part of the trap is that anything that weighs more than 69 pounds triggers the trap.
Okay.
You
I
triggered
triggered the trap, guys. I'm sorry.
How dare you weigh more than 69 pounds?
all of you weigh more than 69 pounds.
I know,
I know.
No,
It's
didn't you
beautiful.
know? Sister, I'm 90% helium. I only weigh 2 pounds.
Uh-huh.
So acrobatics
So, I need...
or a different save.
Yeah, you made strength saving throw.
Strength save. So
Yep.
that's just. Ouch.
Save.
Okay.
No, that's
So-
checks. Save.
Yeah, it's a save,
Oh.
not a check.
Hmm.
A save is in the save section.
Oh, okay.
Is this because Shan's falling on top of him?
Yes.
Wait, what save section?
All right, so you see how right beneath your proficiency bonus, like that shit, it says strength, dex, con. All those are your saves, and next to them,
Oh,
yes. So click the strength. Be big and strong.
okay.
Big and strong. Nat 20'd.
All right. Well, I have to say, that's quite nice. So, as I was saying, the grease begins to pour out of a small tunnel on the far left. Furthermore, the floor at the bottom of the stairs retracts, revealing a 5-foot wide, 10-foot long, 20-foot deep pool of mutex.
Cannonball! No.
So, you made the save, so she just kind of slid past you into the tub with Grub.
Wait, I thought he was saving me.
Nope. He is saving himself.
I thought he was like catching me.
I thought I was catching them too.
Uh, Creature that falls all the way to the bottom of the stairs falls into the pool of mutex. A creature standing at the top of the hidden pool must succeed on. Nobody was standing on top, I don't think.
No.
Each creature that falls into the pool takes a VDAM, which for our group is. God damn it. I clicked the wrong thing.
So, seeing this, I'm just gonna shout, I'm not giving you 20 gold.
You shout.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I shout it.
Interesting. I want you to take 1d4 sound damage.
Ah, max damage. Ow.
Alright, so for the group, the VDM is 1d4. So, my brother and Shan, you must all roll 1d4.
So he just like slid past me instead of catching me?
No, he also failed the check. The save.
No, I mean
No, miss.
You
4.
slid past him.
Oh, you fell past me.
Yeah.
As I was on my way up, you slipped past me.
You have tried to catch us?
And
He
then,
probably would have went with.
Now then. Let's see. So that's the acid damage you take. And then, after that, I need you both to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm good at those, I think, maybe. 22.
You make it. All right, Shan, you both make it. You don't get any thing else happen yet.
My HP has been halved.
Yeah. Same.
Wait,
Pretty much
so
halved.
what does that put me at?
You have -3, so
The armor is my.
No.
no. You took 3 damage from the acid when you landed in the pool. Armor doesn't matter when you land in a pool of stuff.
Change that.
So what changes?
Nothing changes because you made the save.
But I took damage.
Yes, you landed in a pool of acid. the mute X, but you saved on the mutation check. So you don't get a mutation this time.
But where's my damage taken?
In your HP.
In your
Where's
HP.
my HP?
Total maximum hit points, current hit points. It's right
So then
beneath
I'm
your armor
down-
class.
So I have to change that to 6?
Yes. So the big one? Yes, there you go.
Up here, you got the little line. Tell you what your max.
Okay, thank you.
Now then. You guys can get all the way back up to the top now after the trap has been sprung.
Oh, is this the top or is this the top?
Technically up here is, but
Okay.
this is just where the trap was.
Wait, I see an alcove then.
That is a small alcove. You are too large to fit in it.
I know somebody that's.
Missed.
How small is the alcove?
Throw your rat.
Hang on.
Throw the rat.
How small is the alcove?
Hold on. Hold on. No snapping. Then I must zoom in. About 3 to 4 foot. A small person, a small creature, or humanoid could fit in the gap, but a medium cannot.
Why don't I send in my unseen servant?
How big is your unseen servant?
Can it talk? Wait, better yet, miss, can you understand your mouse?
Can you understand your mouse?
Oh, sure. Do I speak mouse?
No. You have a
Oh, yeah, that'd
mouse,
be
but you
animals.
cannot speak to it.
Yeah.
You can
that's
talk
right.
to it, but you don't know if it
talk to it.
understands you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mentally communicate with my unseen servant.
Send the
Mhm.
bastard
Again,
in.
how big is the unseen servant?
It
Let's
doesn't
see.
really.
And it should
It's
say.
shapeless.
Just hit the spell again. I don't want to scroll.
Usually it says it's
Serpent springs into AC at
It's a
10.
shapeless form.
It dropped to 1 stage 2. Doesn't say. I've always seen people use it as a like a medium creature for serving guests and shit. So it could just be whatever size you fucking want when you create it.
It's the size of a medium creature.
All right.
So will it fit?
No,
No.
we are medium.
We're medium, yeah. Large, just like China.
Well, you might be medium because of the token layout you got.
That's because of her little compass
know.
points.
I made
So
it.
no.
I know.
So nobody can fit in there.
Nope. We move on.
Wait.
We move on.
Wait.
We move on.
We can do nothing.
We move on.
What about?
We move on. All right, I'm in. Tell me what I see.
Nothing. Because you cannot fit.
How about this? I just wander off
Did
into.
I try to send my mouse down there?
We
I'm
can
gonna try
fit
to
in the
send my
hole,
mouse there.
sister. I believe in us.
I don't.
I mean,
I send my mouse in there
Hey.
to see if there's anything
crouched
that-
and squeezed, we would not be able to defend ourselves, guys, if we went in there. We might even have to walk. We might even have to crawl backwards to get out. Not worth it. I move on. I move on.
There's
Okay,
nothing
so-
in this crevice. I swear. Alright.
Is
Don't
Hugo
move
alive?
too much, Dakota. I have
There's
to
nothing in the
light
crevice.
the path.
I got my high beams on. I am the path.
You think
I'm following
that.
it out.
Look, I just lit up this entire area. Aren't I great?
So,
Okay, so I send my servant a little bit ahead.
yep, give
Although
me a second to read the next section.
Mm-hmm.
the pools of blood have me worried.
Those are paint. There's a paintbrush here. Why wouldn't it not be paint?
Paintbrush.
Oh, I didn't
Little
see the
bit of ketchup.
paintbrush.
Yeah.
That's lunch.
Hey, look,
Like,
there's a.
All right. So, in this room
Hey, look, there's a mouse.
has it's a storage room lined with old crates filled with rotted food, moth-eaten cloth, and unrefined ore. Stack of barrels with painted red dragon heads on top stands at the southeast, with a further barrel to the south. So these barrels with the
Yeah.
red on them,
Yeah.
those.
Yeah. You zoom in. There's a dragon head.
What would you like to do inside this room?
Make your servant dance everywhere.
Can I check some of the barrels, see what's in them?
Hang on. Hang on.
A creature can
There's
spend
a
10 minutes making.
Before he moves forward to even attempt it, I'm putting my hand in front and I'm gonna look towards Shan. You know, lighting her up with the high beams.
That's a wall.
How did he get in front of me?
He was in front of you because you fell behind
Yeah.
him.
I'm gonna look to you, Shan. You know, lighting you up with the high beams, and say, "Does your servant see anything?"
Ashley, does my servant see anything?
He sees the barrels and the bobs.
No traps.
Doesn't seem to be any traps that he has walked into.
He doesn't see any traps. He's seen some barrels and.
All right.
Great.
I move forward, but as I'm moving forward to light up the area better, Ashley, I'm taking my gloves
Alright.
off and just holding them up in front.
So, once you get here, you see there is another little bit of a path with more stairs that goes this way. And then if you go further into the room, you will also see an opening over here that goes into another room. Now then, for anyone who would like to search this room for anything, that would be an investigation check.
I love snooping.
Right?
That'll be a 14.
Investigation, you said?
Yep. All right.
I am smart.
You look through the crates and find unusable cloth, leather, and iron ore, each with a value in 1 silver piece equal to the results on your individual checks.
All right. By the way, Ashley, there is my aura for my light that I'm giving off.
All right.
If you want to make that visible to them.
Okay, so what did not yours? What we find?
Give me a second.
Would you like me to tell you how to do that?
Although I'm not in the room yet. Because there's a big mass blocking me.
I'm in the room now.
Okay, everybody's in the room. All right, so.
Does everyone see my aura, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So that's all lit up in color, by the way.
Okay.
I'm blind.
Right.
Let me see if I can make it better colors.
There,
Or
you look through the
darker.
crates and find usable cloth, leather, and iron ore, each with a value in silver pieces equal to the result of the check.
So they're worth 16?
What you find is worth 16, what Mist finds is worth 8, what Brunk finds is 14, and what Hunter finds is 17.
Okay, well, I'll grab some cloth and leather and
I'm taking the iron ore worth 17.
Mm-hmm.
Like 17 silver? Damn, yeah. 100%.
Yep.
I guess like take some of each. Never know.
Yep. Now then, the question is, which path do you guys want to take next? Do you go into the next chamber? Or do you go down the next
Hmm.
Ziggity Zag
We go down the
corridor?
chamber because it's smaller.
I'm gonna send my servant to take a peek at the chamber. Wherever
Gotcha.
the hell the chamber is.
Up.
Hold on, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I have to get the thing to work with me here.
Well, is this a better aura color for you guys?
Yeah, that works.
Yes.
Yes, it does work better.
It makes me feel less blind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm gonna send my servant ahead to check the chamber just to see what be there.
Yarg, what be in there?
All right, give me a second.
Yeah, it
I
wasn't
have to
pyro.
do more reveals because there's some interesting things here. All right. Inside of here. All right. All right. The northern side of the room. Well, does anybody follow the servant?
No, I'm
No,
communicating
I'm
with
waiting.
my head. I'm waiting for it to tell me what it sees.
Okay. So, Shan, your servant sees a 15-foot tall tank made of brass that glows with a blue liquid that fills it. Pipes run from the specially treated barrels filled with yellow acid into the tank. A stack of barrels with a red dragon's head sits to the west. A locked, thick metal door with a keyhole can be found through a short corridor to the northeast, which would be right here.
So I relay all that back to everybody else.
Hmm.
What do you think, guys? Should we move forward or?
Consider my interest being piqued.
I guess I follow Hunter.
You're in front of me. Move.
It's why not? I look like I'm standing on a wall, but
Mm-hmm.
Would anyone like to make a perception check?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I'm
All right,
bad
what's
at
everyone's
perceiving.
passive? What's everyone's passive?
10.
9.
Passive perception 10. Here.
Yours is 13, Cat.
But I am
Right.
actively looking around, so that
Would you like to make a wisdom perception check?
yes, I will. Never mind. I'll stick with passive. It's higher. I'm just focusing on making this place illuminated, guys. I got this.
No, this is what they were talking about.
If you need more light, I will strip.
There it is.
oh, did I click the right thing?
Give me a second.
Oh God, our rolls are shit today.
You did you got it right. Is anybody else making the check?
Yep, I'll do one.
What a fucked up day!
Everyone's rolling.
What a
low.
fucked up day!
Man.
Hey, brother, are you gonna make the check?
No.
No?
He'll stick to his
Perception is
double
shit.
digits.
You might be double digits.
His passive is 10. Right now, he beats us. The only reason I
Hey,
rolled
none
is
of
because
you-
mine's a
None of you
9.
noticed anything.
Yeah. Well, Ashley, I'm going to
Mhm.
investigate.
All right, what are you gonna investigate?
I'm gonna look at these fucking nifty barrels. Not touching the liquid, just more like taking a good look at the design. You know, what type of wood it's made out of. Anything I can fucking see with a 7. I'm trying, guys!
Where's the
So the
dragon head?
barrels have like I said, the
Mm-hmm.
barrels, not the barrels, the
Yeah.
crates. You said the
Oh,
crates.
no, the barrel. These barrels.
These barrels.
Yes, these barrels.
So they have a yellow glowing liquid inside them.
Hmm.
Something tells me we should stay away from that one.
I'm going to go investigate the big blue tank thing.
Hey, Ashley. See that
Yeah.
mug there? You see that mug there?
Uh-huh.
I pick up the mug.
You have a iron mug.
Oh, iron. Nice. Do I have to explain myself? Scoop?
You're gonna dip it into the liquid.
I'm gonna scoop some liquid out and see what happens.
Oh boy.
Not touching it with my hand, just, you know, scooping it in, pulling it out, and
Well, I have a
taking
feeling
a
I
look.
learned nothing from
I feel like
investigating.
I'm gonna be an experiment.
Alright, what do you do with this
I
cup
don't know
of
if I like. I don't know if I don't like it.
It's not reacting to the iron.
No.
I'm gonna turn towards the group. Who's got an who's got an iron stomach?
No.
Me.
Ah.
No.
I have scales, but I don't think I want to go that route.
No, don't drink it. Correct, don't drink
you
it.
think I would go directly to consumption? No. I'll pour a little bit on the ground right here.
What you pour on the ground starts. It does nothing. It does nothing because things exist. Ha 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 ha. It's just a little puddle of yellow.
Now, question: what type of floor is this? Is this pure stone? Is it like dirt?
That's dirt.
Make. All right, give me a second. I need to think about this one.
Mm-hmm.
You can make an Arcana check if you want.
Arcana.
All right, so you're just looking at the floors.
Well, I'm curious. Like, is it stone? Well, I'm looking at the thing I just, poured. So.
So the floor is made of black rock. It doesn't seem to be damaged.
All right. I'm gonna set the mug down right here. And...
Have you sniffed it yet?
Huh?
I don't know. Have you smelled it yet?
Good idea, actually. But I want to see what it does to more of an organic material.
Not
What?
it.
No.
I'm drinking worse.
He's gonna take like some of his rope out, cut a little bit off, and just dip it in.
You're doing what?
He's gonna take a little bit of rope, about like maybe an inch of it, and dip it into
Starts
the cup.
steaming.
I'm gonna toss it onto the puddle I made, the small puddle I made.
The rope is shriveling up like it's being burned, but it is not actually burning.
I feel like we don't want to touch that.
I found fire with no flame. Shan, are you not curious?
Shan,
are you not happy?
Let's see.
I was investigating the blue tank.
All right. Give me.
I already rolled investigation. It was crappy.
It was a
Mhm.
6.
It's blue glowing liquid. It looks kind of like the pool of liquid you and Gruck fell in earlier.
So I'm just gonna back away from this.
Mm-hmm. Because you know that felt like acid.
Hmm.
Hmm. You know, Hunter, maybe we should grab a couple vials of this to mess with later.
I was thinking of filling a flask up. But I'm not sure if the 10 flasks I have would be strong enough.
Well, I have some empty flasks from our traveling potions.
So you have the glass flasks.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if those work. I guess
So
me
how
and
about I
Shan
hold it
are.
out?
Yeah, I guess me and Shan are going to try to bottle this murky acid into a glass flask.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Give me a
So why
second.
don't I hold out the flask while you pour carefully?
More like you
Yep.
set the flask down and we both try to pour carefully.
Okay.
So if
Yeah.
you're trying to pour carefully, I need sleight of hand.
Um,
Or survival, one of the two.
my sleight of hand is better than my survival. What is your sleight of hand and or survival, Cat?
Same.
No, what it like number, please. What's your number?
What would you know
One.
about the exact number, Dakota?
One on each.
All right, so
But survival has a better chance because I have a higher wisdom.
well, I have a pretty good
Oh, no, I have
dexterity.
high intelligence. Sorry.
So I say we're going to go with my sleight of hand. Ashley, what does she add to my sleight of hand with helping me? Like it's happening
Since, it,
regardless, but
My
since
sleight
she
of
is
hand's
not,
pretty good. That can help.
Shan, do you have proficiency in sleight of hand?
No.
She
I do.
only adds her proficiency bonus.
so add 2 to this.
Yes.
Haha, 17.
Very good. You managed to successfully pour the liquid into the glass.
All right, now Shan, cork it and let's see if it dissolves the cork.
Alright, so I cork it up. I went down and put corks in the bottle.
So, since the flasks you have are for an alchemist set, they are not dissolved by acid.
Whoa! All right. I'm gonna take the rest of this mug and just pour it back into the vat and set the mug back down. Oh, then,
right.
Shan, let us remember this in case we need to throw it at someone.
Alright, so I guess I'll grab one flask and you grab the other.
Oh, we filled up 2? I thought we only filled up 1.
Well, I had 2 flasks.
I'd rather not risk it. Let's just make the 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like we're playing with a nuke right now.
Okay, so I'll hold on to the one flask of.
Yeah. Murky acid.
You each have a flask of acid.
Oh, you're giving it. Okay, she's giving it to us. Okay.
Yellow, acidic, acidy.
It's simple
Liquid.
acid.
It's what?
It's just acid.
Well, yeah. We don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna chuck it at someone the minute I can. All right.
I mean, you probably don't want to chuck it at anything here because,
No.
you know.
No, but here's the thing. We're not going to be here forever.
No.
All
right.
I'm gonna. How big is this
Now-
puddle still? Is it still like pretty big, or did the rope soak it up?
The rope was eaten away by the puddle. What didn't eat it away got evaporated into the air
Okay, so
as the
there
steam.
is no puddle anymore then.
There's no more puddle.
Okay. Curious.
Now then,
Puddles
Where's
gone.
the dragon
you
head?
still have this path back here. You have this opening here, and then you have this closed door.
I can't see the
I
closed
can't
door
see
through
the
there.
door. And I can't see the other.
There we go. But
Where's
This
the dragon head?
opening, and
there's
then
dragon
there's
heads over here.
yeah, the
Yeah,
crate,
that's where I'm
the-
going to go next.
These barrels. All right.
Alright. Well, guys, someone help me search the barrels. Investigation, Ashley.
Go ahead.
Okay. Just double checking that's what you wanted. 21, baby!
So I'm just gonna tell you, these barrels with the red dragon head symbols on them
Mm-hmm.
are filled with explosive liquor.
Oh my. I thought it wasn't my birthday.
Delicious.
Explosive liquor. Like, you gave us Molotov cocktails?
Did I die?
Well, let's change that. You gave Cat
Okay.
Molotov cocktails?
How many mollies do we get?
I'm sorry, what?
How many mollies do we get?
How many flasks do you actually have?
Well, I mean, it's filled like a liquid filled. Okay, so it's a good question because I have a couple tin flasks on me.
I have green.
So, I want to point out that all of the barrels that have the red dragon head painted on them are filled with the same thing.
Yeah. Guys, if we ever need a big explosion, and probably tomorrow big explosion, we know where to get it. We leave it be.
Just gotta find some way to transport.
We leave it be for now.
Before I
And
get
then
any
anybody else?
Oh, I'm wanting to check
to-
these barrels and then these crates. Actually, there's a lot to check.
Mm-hmm.
Luke Goblin Brain firing on all cylinders.
I'm sorry, what?
My Loot Goblin Brain is firing. What's in these barrels?
These ones?
Mm-hmm.
They're empty.
These crates.
Hold on.
Hold on, Ken.
So hold on. Okay, so okay, so yeah. So the barrels next to here, this thing,
Mm-hmm.
are filled with with more of the acid.
Yeah.
The crates have nothing.
Alright, so we
Yeah,
keep.
figure the goblins have been going through here as
Yeah.
well.
They might have
However,
forgot.
goblins weigh less than a medium-sized humanoid, so they didn't trigger the weight-triggered traps.
Mm-hmm. You said that there's a way this way, or is this just a dead end?
It's this corridor right here.
Okay, so this is a dead end here because it's
this is
cut
a
off right
dead
at this square for me.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go investigate the locked door.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep appreciating the delicious alcohol.
Do you drink any?
Absolutely not.
Okay then.
I was going a different way.
So did I. I was about to pull up the alcohol table to see how drunk he gets.
No. This has to age first.
I'm pretty sure this is pretty fucking aged.
I
How
don't
how
know
do you
that.
like your wine? I'd like it forgotten.
All right.
No, I'm just making sure that all of the holes are sealed up, and I'm gonna try and figure out
So,
that
Kat,
and look for any.
you want to look at the door. What do you want to do to it?
I just want to check it out.
So, give me an investigation check. You made the DC. So, this door is trapped against any attempts to unlock it. You could attempt to, but
I just got an idea.
page 260.
We're not blowing up the door.
Well, she said unlock it, not blowing it up.
They won't let me use fire, but you want to blow something up.
Listen, if I take a d4 of damage every time we shout, you will kill me with that blast.
That's a good point.
Like,
At least I just want to light things on fire. He wants to blow shit up.
Well, we have this exploding.
first off, you're both horrible. Fire in forest, explosion in cave.
Okay, so I learned nothing about the door basically, other than I can't pick it.
Yes.
Ooh.
Should we look around and see if there's a key? Did we investigate everything? Is
This
there a keyhole?
whole room is cleared.
You are able to attempt to pick the lock, but that requires
I don't think I have lockpicks.
you have a rogue.
Yeah,
He has lockpick.
we have a thief with us.
No, did you look back here?
Yes, it's empty.
Yes, that's empty.
Okay. Is there a keyhole though?
All right, miss. Time to show us your roguelike qualities.
I get my lockpick set out, and I get to work on it.
Here, do you need
Alright,
some
well-
light? I gaze intensely at the lock.
He's intensely.
With our luck,
Okay.
the key is in here.
So that's gonna be a thieves' tools dex check.
Yeah. Do I click on the thieves tools or
Yes.
that?
Yes.
No. Thieves' tools.
Thieves' tools.
Thieves tools.
Mhm.
Oh, I see. And then Dex.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are we about to anger a door?
Give me a second. Okay, that. Scroll up.
Does
Where
anyone
are
find
you?
it weird that we haven't encountered the slimes?
No, we're
What
not
if-
too
what
far
if-
in.
What if we're already in the
Oh.
slime?
We just don't know.
I feel like we'd be eaten by now then.
We were replaced with Warforged. We aren't the real people.
You did not succeed.
But there is
Um,
Ashley, but there is a keyhole.
There is.
yes.
Okay, well, maybe we
You
will.
did not meet the ZC, but there's something that's about to happen.
I feel very unsafe standing next to you.
Maybe we'll find the
I
key?
feel-
On our way.
Cat, you might want to stop moving around.
What did you roll? You rolled a 9, and the DC was that, which is.
I feel danger. Anyone else feel danger?
Yeah, the hair's just sticking up
Okay,
my neck.
Do you have hair?
you got lucky. You
Yeah, I
didn't
have-
trigger the trap this time. Would you like to try and disarm it?
Yes.
All right, give me your thieves' tools.
Okay, that'd be useful.
He already said yes,
Miss,
so.
can I walk away before you try?
Sure.
You
go
look
ahead.
like you're sweating. So,
But you're taking away
let
his
me,
light.
let me, I'm standing on this barrel. Actually,
Do you
I'm
want to stand on the
cowering.
acid barrel?
No, no. This ain't an acid barrel.
Spectacle.
These are acid
This
barrels.
is a crate. You can stand on the crate.
I'm gonna hide behind the crate while still peering
Okay.
towards him.
I'm
Oh.
just gonna go
It's
Well,
this way.
I also have
there
my
we
ears
go.
covered, Ashley.
Good for you. So
Don't like that it's red.
I don't like that thread either.
that's a natural
That's a
one.
nat one, guys.
Oh.
So you broke that lockpick, by the way. But also, so the vials of treated skunk juice above the door break, pouring on all creatures within 15 feet within the 15-foot long corridor to the south of the door, dealing 1d4 poison damage. Give me a second. I will roll that one.
Okay.
You take 2 poison damage. And now you stink.
How far does it?
15
Do we
feet
smell
down
it?
the corridor like this. Oh yeah, do we smell them?
Yes.
Yeah. They just got dumped on my head.
I just cover my mouth or my face.
Until the stench is removed, other creatures that can smell have advantage on perception checks to detect the person.
Hmm.
All right. Here's a better question: did the door disarm after it lost its trap?
No.
Oh, of course not.
So,
Great, now more of my senses are being accosted today.
but if you look up, you'll at where the hold on. You were very smart, Hunter. You definitely were
Yeah.
smart in leaving the corridor.
Yeah. I'm very lucky. I'm used to horrid smells.
Now then.
Really hope we come across
Now,
a string or something.
Well,
Shan, do you
So-
have cleaning magic?
I
Cat,
do
do you
not.
have prestidigitation?
No.
Then you must suffer. The smelly dragonborn is amongst you.
All right, let's move on.
All right, where would you
No
like to
one
go? Would you like to
smell.
go down these stairs, or would you like to go into the next room?
I believe I've chosen
probably
my
the
path.
All right, we will send the boy in.
Where's my servant?
Sent in.
Right here.
I can't see
Yeah,
it.
we can't see shit.
Ah, yes. Give me 1 second. I'll reveal the next room.
Oh, goody.
More explosive.
Okay, so what does my servant tell me?
Much as the same tank room that you were just in, the west room is replete with barrels and huge brass tanks filled with glowing blue liquid. Pipes run from the specially treated barrels filled with more of the yellow acid into the tank. A room leads off to the east, a short corridor leads to the south, and a small alcove sits in the southwest.
Okay. So I relay all that. I'm going to go into the room.
Mhm.
I want to know
Dibs.
what this piece of paper is.
I'm moving into the alcove, so you deal with paper first. Miss, that's far enough, bud.
I have to go use the restroom again. I'll be back.
Okay, brother. I need to see if there's anything else. I don't know if that piece of paper is anything.
It probably isn't.
Of course, I'm attracted to the one thing that's not something.
Yeah, the piece of paper isn't mentioned in the book, so.
So it's nothing. It's just a
Mhm.
blank piece of paper or some random.
Bit of trash.
Okay. What is in the alcove?
Would you like to go into the alcove?
It's
Oh,
not me
I
that's
am.
going.
Here, I'll move
Let's
directly
see.
into it if that's what I need to do.
Oh no, you probably had to climb over barrels to get in there.
I'm nimble. Actually, I don't think these barrels could support me, now that I'm thinking about it, so I gotta squeeze to get through here.
So, my brother left to go grab something, so should we wait for him before we go too much further, or...
I mean, unless this turns into a big ordeal. Fuck it, let's wait for him.
Oh, okay.
Another
So,
short intermission.
question.
Does this need recorded?
Something might. Did you go into this little tiny
That's
alcove
what.
right
Yeah,
here?
that's where I'm going.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
and you sent him into the area with the door. Okay. So, Dakota.
Yes.
What door?
Who?
Yes, hold on. And
Where did your brother go? He left the call.
Yeah, there's the door.
Yeah, no one's gone near the door.
you sent your servant into the room right here.
Just sent him into the room.
I don't even see where this. Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah, this door.
I didn't
Yeah,
even
he
notice Cat did that.
I haven't sent him that far.
Okay.
Right now, Hunter's checking an alcove.
Yes.
Yeah, she won't move.
Give me a wisdom perception check.
I was about to say. Perception. Why do I suck at perception today?
Okay. So,
Give me the beat, boy, free my soul.
so you do see the little bag, the little pouch that looks like it has stuff in it. Do you pick it up?
Oh, I see nothing wrong with this. I pick it up. Like,
So, what
what
you
the
pick
fuck do you
up
want me to do? Do I say no?
is a small sack filled with coins and spiders.
Oh, okay.
At least it has points.
Creature that opens the bag. Did you open the bag?
I mean, I pick up the bag, feel the bag. It probably feels like coins, right?
You feel the coins. You feel the
Yeah.
coins.
I mean, I know there's something in it now, so I can't really say I do an investigation. I open the bag. Actually, I open it. But I'm not afraid of
Okay,
spiders. There's not very much that make me
all
afraid.
right. You take 1d4 of poison damage. Oh wait, no. You not that. Dexterity saving throw, please.
4 or 11. I saw my 4. 11. Yeah. I got probably not that bad, honestly. They're probably small spiders.
You meet it, so you beat it.
Yeah.
Beats it, so you don't take the damage.
How many coins are in it?
Yeah. How many? Okay. So the spiders jumped out at me, I'm guessing.
Yes. You find 50 silver pieces.
I'm gonna roll the coins all in the bag together and make sure all the spiders are dead. If they're still in there. Bag of how many silver pieces? 50, you said?
50.
Alright. I'll walk out, squeezing through. Hey guys, I found a bag of coins.
Nice.
And spiders.
And not so nice.
Spiders are gone.
Nice.
Might be crushed
Miss,
between
you
the
are
coins.
afraid of spiders.
I hate spiders. Get rid of them now.
Okay,
Well,
Dakota
I'm
picked up a
gonna
bag
go
of
Is
spiders.
investigate
everyone here afraid of
this
spiders?
alcove.
They're small and insignificant.
Not all.
Bag.
Oh no, that was out of character. Correct just says.
That. Are you going for
Yes.
the bag?
I'm going to investigate this alcove.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
I'm making me a bowl of cereal for supper.
Well, that's just
All right.
fucking chicken and rice.
It just looks like a bag. Do you want to pick it up?
Sure.
All right, you pick it up. When you pick it up, you feel coins inside of it. Do you
Just
open the bag?
coins?
Do
My
you open the
voice
bag?
resounds in your head. Coins and spiders.
Coins. But all I feel is a coin, so I
And
guess
spiders.
I'll open it.
Give me a dex saving throw. All right, you will take the d4 of poison damage from the spider that crawled out of the coin purse.
Ooh, baby!
How dare you?
She wasted the one, I guess.
On the bad side, you got bit by a spider. On the plus side, you now have 50 silver coins.
So how badly do you shrill?
Oh boy. Yeah.
So I take 4 damage.
Yes.
You take 4 poison damage.
So does that take my 6 to a 2?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
You're on the cusp of being downed, honey.
No, I'm not because
Do not drink your potion.
You guys can always take a short
Yes,
rest.
I was
which will
going to
give
say
you
that.
more
Okay.
points.
I'm not feeling so well, guys.
I thought your character was also afraid of spiders.
Am I?
Is she? Did you make that a part of it?
I thought it was said earlier that 2 people in character and 2 people out of character was afraid of spiders.
No, I don't think I did spiders. I did it for Killian.
Yeah, Killian has spiders.
it was-
I don't know
it
if
was
you
Killian.
did.
Oh, okay.
It was Killian and Dragon Dude.
Okay.
Yeah, Killian and
Yeah,
Miss
I
Jan
don't have
definitely have a
spiders.
fear of spiders.
I have more like existential
Well,
fears for the most part.
well, Shan, come back to us. I'm not shouting, I'm just speaking loudly. Not loud.
So I just
Shan,
kind of go
come on
back
back
out
here.
here. Stumbling.
All right. Stop trying to mount me.
You're trying to separate.
All right. How about we all go back to the previous room? We know that's 100% safe. And take a breather. I'm
Cool.
getting tired of acting like the sun.
And I'm a little
Teapot?
wobbly.
Are you short and stout?
Apparently,
Wasn't turning into
Mistis.
the sun your bright idea though?
Although I have a question, can Miss go stay in the other room?
I agree, honestly, Miss. Go,
Miss,
go
you
crawl,
either go back
crawl
into
in-
this
no,
room or you go into
no,
this room.
Miss, go
I have a
crawl next to
question.
the door that you stunk up, please.
Actually, can we like just pour that alcohol over him? Would that get rid of the smell?
He might explode.
So I have to tell you that the only so the way to get rid of the stench, I will tell you, is to spend 1 hour in a hot bath.
I don't see any baths.
If you don't have another way to do it, then that is the mundane way to do it.
Okay, we probably don't want to start a fire.
Let's all just take a seat. and breathe. So a short rest is just 30 minutes of just relaxation. You don't have to take a nap. We can just all take a breather, and we get to roll our hit dice to regain health.
So you roll whatever your hit die is,
Plus our con. So
plus your constitution.
I'm going to go ahead and roll mine. I
Oh,
get 6 points. So I'm back to full health, baby.
Good job, brother.
I got full health no matter what.
I have 6.
Yeah, so there you go.
So you got
4 health.
4.
So increase your 2 back to a 6.
And then I don't think Mist got hit at all yet.
No.
No, wait. He did take the
Oh yeah, he took acid, so
Yeah.
might as well roll it, dude. Alright, let's compile what we know. There's barrels of alcohol that smell very volatile. Some very volatile acid. Plus your con.
This smells really bad.
So
Plus-
did you.
yeah.
What's your constitution modifier? It's a 1, so you gain 2. So you're back at full as well. So you should be back at
But my
9.
question is, like, if the slime's like metal, it must not be attracted to iron because that cup over there, the bowls littering the area, the brass container there.
I think they're attracted to, precious metals, such as
Iron.
gold.
I'd say iron, at least in its ore base, would be precious. So I think what we do is, as we're journeying through here, we gather all the valuables and use that to lure out that big slime they were wanting to fight. I think that's our plan.
Points before they go after the iron.
Yeah.
Oh, so
But do we
far
really
we've
want
only
to?
found
the only
silver.
thing,
We found silver and iron. So
the only thing worth anything that any of us has that I know of is our money.
I'm gonna just toss the bag that I found filled with coins and spiders. Hey, there's more like this around, like me and you found, then we can use it as bait. But the question also remains, why haven't they gotten to it?
Maybe
These
because it
slimes
was
are weird.
sealed.
What kind of material is this bag made of, Ashley?
So just like a leather pouch.
It's just a leather sack.
Hmm.
But it
Maybe-
was closed. It was tied shut.
Maybe
and
the
there was
fact-
no glimpse of what was inside of it peeking out.
Well,
Might have just been missed because it wasn't shiny.
They were both also in little hidden alcoves, hidden by barrels, so they wouldn't have been easily seen.
Can the slime see?
I always assumed slimes like saw through like a scent sensory, like echolocation, but using scent. So.
But maybe the smell of the cloth covered it up.
Or the fact that the acid of the slime earlier couldn't eat through my gloves. Ate through a little bit, but not enough to really matter. So maybe it just can't get through.
Did we look to see if there's any damage to these bags?
I don't think so.
I'm
Let me
gonna
check.
I'm gonna start like observing. Any damage? Oh.
Crit investigation.
So, the bags, they do have like little splotches here and there, but it's like a slime brushed against it, but didn't actually stay on it and just eat away at it. They just kind of brushed against it, felt the material that was on the outside, and then moved on.
Maybe like it was attached to the person or whatever, and the
Or
slime got.
or the fact
I
these slimes aren't smart.
I relay the information and just say, well, this could be good. They're easily tricked.
Well, that means that whenever we want to lure the big guy around, we'll have to dump everything out. But that also... Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
That also means that we might need to find him first. If they don't track by scent but by feel, then it's going to be difficult. We'll have to find where he's at and lay breadcrumbs back to where we want to fight him.
Okay. Yeah, let's just use our found coins
I
as bait.
agree. Found coins. I also want to see if they're attracted to the ore we found.
Since it was, I don't know, was the ore visible actually, or was it
It was
like
in a barrel,
closed
so
crate?
It was inside of crates and
yeah,
barrels.
so
Okay.
I say whatever we find, we keep for.
And just a reminder, the crates and barrels are specially treated wood.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
And at this point, my servant would be gone, is my guess.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
30 minutes. Towards the end of it, you can resummon it. We're using a full 30 minutes here, 20 minutes, and then you cast them. Because rituals don't take effort.
All right, make your own servant this time. You're gonna move him around yourself.
Here, how about I make it?
Fair enough.
There you go. A little guy, right here.
Bing, bing, bing.
Okay then.
All right, are you guys ready to progress?
Yeah, I want to go look at that door.
I think I want to try this door again while I'm still stinky when we're here.
I want to go look at this other door.
Alright, well.
Although I send my servant over first into this area.
Do I need to light up the door specifically?
No, we see the door, but
Okay.
Mist, do you need some light?
Probably stay back just in case there's another round of this. Oh, perfect.
All right.
Do you even have lockpicking anymore?
I would have more than one pick.
Yeah.
How many lockpicks does your pack give you?
Lockpicks are quite many, honestly, if you were,
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, normal real life thieves or tools like that come in like a pack of like 6 or 8 different types of them. So I'd imagine I'd just be able to go to a next pick or whatever.
Yeah, so he should have at least like 5 minimum.
Okay.
And different varieties for different types of locks as well. Speaking of, just a quick story. I got paid today for 40 minutes of my job just to try picking a lock. It was a wonderful day.
Nice.
Yeah. I just, you know,
Get paid and learn a new skill.
Yeah. Boss got locked in the bathroom and the lock wouldn't engage. So I'm like, well, let's try picking it open. Didn't work. Had to use a hammer.
What should the attribute be for the
Dex still.
deck still?
Oh yeah, it'll always be Dex. Unless otherwise stated. And another nat 1, baby!
Wow.
You're great at this.
Yeah. First level and all, right?
Amazing.
You're doing great, miss. Fantastic. Best I've ever seen.
So,
Yeah,
He's
it just
gonna
has a set
die
of lock
here.
tickets. It doesn't say how many. But disabling a trap is something completely different.
I
So
mean,
did you try
the
to
trap's
disable the trap?
already
Oh.
sprung.
Yeah, but Ashley said he didn't completely disable it.
Well, here's the thing. If it's just vials of of skunk stank, it probably only has one go unless it's automatically refilling.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I was going after it again. Shouldn't do any more.
Plus, if
No,
it's
but
only skunk stank,
you can set a
I
trap
actually
too.
did it at D4, guys.
Okay, so that's damage.
sorry, there were. I specifically said earlier there were more vials in the ceiling.
Oh.
More vials. Okay.
So what gets sprayed on them?
The same substance.
Hmm.
It was just a different vial this time.
Oh, is it a D4 damage now?
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's how it's been so far
Oh.
for these.
I didn't notice that before. Well, good work, miss.
Okay, how about we stop?
Okay.
Well, I'm
Try
not there.
again.
So,
I'm on the other side.
How many
putting
vials
mist,
got there?
putting mist on hold. Shan.
What does my servant see over here?
All right. Appears to be a storage room with barrels stacked around its periphery, as well as some. Hold on, which one is this? Nope, nope. That is 4. There's 5. 5. Give me a second. Okay, that is 5.
I'm just laughing at Dakota with the circle.
Mm-hmm.
It's taking everything.
Oh, it's because you're on top of my number. That's
Oh.
what it was. You were on top of my little cheat sheet. Um, as well as some held in netting tied to the ceiling.
Okay, what do I notice about what does he notice about the door?
There's a handle.
Well, he didn't see any traps, so I'm just gonna come up and I'm
Are
going
you gonna open it, or are you going to have him open it?
I'm going to actually, yeah, no, that's a good idea. I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna have him open the door. Her,
All
it.
right.
Is it a
His
push or a
besties.
pull?
Looks like a
He
pull.
turns the handle.
Wait, can he
Do we-
actually do that?
Well, before you do
Yes.
that, did we want to do a check on the door?
You know.
Yeah, he can move stuff.
Okay. So, yeah, I'll have him try to open the door. Pull, push, turn, I don't know. Kind of looks like a pull, though.
It does look like a pull. That's why I was doing this. Just here, there, here, there.
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
No, I need to go to bed. This oh no better not be something
Okay,
evil.
okay, so let's see. Oh, sweetie.
Hmm.
Okay. So, the handle is turned, it releases the barrels of oil held by netting above the door, which explode in a 20-foot radius sphere of oil centered on the door.
Oh
Oh,
no.
that's bad.
Covering the area in a permanent non-magical effect identical to the grease spell.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank
That's not
God.
nearly as
Never
bad.
Immediately
mind.
after the trap triggers, each creature in the area gets covered in the oil, has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws until it spends 10 minutes clean. Yeah, unless you spend 10 minutes cleaning yourself.
then. I'm glad I picked up that cloth earlier.
So, let me see
That
something.
should be 20.
She's still
One. Nah, I made that too big.
centered on the doors. Because there would be ones on each side of the doors. So,
Wait, if it's on the sides of the doors, then I wouldn't have gotten hit.
no, there's barrels hanging on
It's
either
bigger.
side of both of these doors.
You're within 15 foot. It'd be 5 or 6 foot.
There you go, Ashley. My outer ring is
Yeah,
20-foot
you would
radius.
still get splashed.
So did I get
Because-
splashed or covered?
Yes.
There you go.
Cool. Yeah, you got your front is covered.
It's probably more like that to be real, but that's yeah.
Yeah, your front is covered, your back is not.
So do we hear this, Ashley?
That's what I was just about to determine. Let's
Well,
see.
here, my hearing is super right now.
Yes, yes.
Can't forget
I
that.
will make a perception. Probably not.
Miss, would you like to make a perception check?
Yep.
I'm
So
gonna
we
give you
got one
disadvantage
stinky,
because
one
you just got
slippery.
sprayed again.
One extremely stinky.
And then Hunter, I want you to give me a perception check with advantage.
That's fair.
Because you're mostly focusing on what's happening right here.
Yeah, I got my hype. What the fuck is with me tonight? Hey,
So I apparently decided to wander off on my own.
all right. At least, okay, it's not busted. It's just, I'm utterly shit.
The
So
dice
6.
gods have spoken.
Yeah, the dice gods
So,
have spoken today.
Hunter, you hear a creak come from down here, but mostly what your senses are assaulted with are the smell and the sound of liquids just falling.
Yeah.
That is what you're mostly hearing.
Hmm.
As well as the curses of a dragonborn.
Sounds and smells of home. I hate it.
I'm just standing there in shock. I don't think I've really made a sound yet.
Where's Shan at?
Let's go find her.
Miss, we're leaving the door be until we find a key.
Okay. I'm done with that description.
I'm just kind of standing there, just like half covered in this oil.
Oh my. You
What
look
the
like
hell?
tags from a certain place.
Yeah, anybody got,
Listen, if we can't clean up stinky, what makes you think we can clean up gooey?
I don't know, maybe I can wipe it off with the nice clean cloth. Does anybody we're looking the barrels for cloth?
There were usable cloths in in that second room you guys entered. That second section.
Alright. Mist, come back here. Make sure that trap's disarmed.
Oh, goody.
I'll go grab some cloths.
Oh, if you look up at the ceiling, you will see that the nets that were holding the barrels up are empty.
They are empty.
However, I want a give me perception check.
I'm scared to. Okay, there we go.
Everyone's scared to make checks now.
Wait, should he do like a dexterity check as he wanders across this oil?
You see
He
that
hasn't
circle? That's the oil.
The circle is the oil.
I'm not quite there
You
yet.
notice the nets slowly starting to rise back up.
I took a step back. Am I allowed to take a step back
Yeah, you can move.
without falling on my ass?
This time, but if you go towards that door, you're gonna make some
No,
dex
I'm already
checks.
covered in oil.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
It's
waiting
only
on.
on your front, so your shoes, only the fronts of your shoes are covered.
Pretty lucky.
I look at Mist. Hey, Mist, why don't you check these barrels around here and see if there's some water in there for you?
Okay. So I'll come check.
Have I found enough
No.
rags for our gooey friend?
I was gonna say it's slippery.
Mm-hmm. You also found an empty sack that can be cut up and used as well.
All right, I'm just gonna put the rags in the sack. Oh, I hope Grok is doing fine at least.
Gruck, what are you doing?
I'm just laughing at all the mayhem going on.
You're too
So
loud.
I have okay. So you're laughing awfully close to that tank. So I have to ask.
He's laughing
Uh,
here.
mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
How uproariously are you laughing?
Oh, not very. It's just a hearty. It's just a hearty laugh, like.
Mm-hmm. Do you lean back at all?
No.
Okay.
It's not a butt guster, but a knee slapper.
Yep.
All right.
I'm marking those because we already picked them up.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me,
So no one
Stinky.
gets any bright ideas.
Have you figured out the traps?
By the time you get back, is anybody looking at where the nets are?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mist already looked up there.
So you're still watching them as they rise?
Yes.
As they get back into position, you hear a thwoosh as a new barrel takes its position
Oh.
on either side.
Can I look at the nets to see if there's a way to disarm it?
Did something happen to my servant then?
No, he's still there. No damage was taken. You're just both covered in oil, so he's no longer really an unseen servant because he's got an oily outline.
Alright.
You should really tell your servant to put pants on. Like letting that thing swang today.
Did you find any cloth?
I found a whole bag if Stinky will move.
Um,
I thought Stinky was checking barrels too.
I was checking that.
You're
Well, go find
in.
some-
You're in the way. I'm not touching that oil.
Okay, he's checking those
Here you go,
barrels.
Slimy.
Thank you.
I can give
I
you one of my
proceed
mats.
to wipe
I don't
up-
got anything else.
My body. As best I can.
mm-hmm.
This is why we pick. This is why we learn cleaning spells. Very useful.
I'll keep that in mind when I learn more.
Mm-hmm.
Prestidigitation is a must-have.
We should research that extensively.
Maybe we should look for spell scrolls sometime.
Oh. Oh,
Those
ain't you in
cost-
luck? Ain't you in luck? I can make such commodities.
Mist, are you finding anything over there to soak in?
Well, these barrels have more oil.
Oh, yeah. More of the same. More oil that fell on you.
I'm gonna take one of the two of the rags that I grabbed, put them down, and just like see how easy it is to actually like wipe up, or if you know, what I'm trying to see if I can do actually is see if I can walk on the rags instead of walking on the grease. Like how well do they hold friction before I even put my weight on them?
Okay. I'm gonna need. Well,
Yeah.
what exactly are you doing?
So I'm putting the rags like down on the ground
Mm-hmm.
while I'm kneeling and like putting my hand on one, applying
Mm-hmm.
pressure and seeing if it like slips easily.
You're trying to
Uh-huh.
shuffle stuff before, right?
He's trying to see if the cloth will keep him from slipping
Yes.
if he steps on it.
As the cloth touches the grease, the oil,
Mm-hmm.
it starts to soak it up and becomes slippery to hold.
Mm.
It will not help you in this endeavor.
Well,
So did my servant succeed in opening the door?
No. The
Just
handle
Damn.
turned, the door did nothing else.
Shan,
Okay.
I have a question. Did your servant get hurt?
No, he's fine.
Well, Grok, you're stronger than me. Go open the door.
I'm gonna need a dex save. Or no, not a save. While you're walking, you're doing checks.
Come on,
What would
Grok.
be dexterity?
Yeah. This one is going to
He
be. Hold
hasn't
on.
said that he would. That's the thing. He can still
I
argue
mean,
with me.
can't we send someone to disable the trap first?
Are you volunteering?
I can't disable traps. You're the only one that can disable traps.
Okay.
Listen, my thought process is your servant wasn't strong enough to open the door. That one doesn't look locked.
Yes, but he
He didn't
like
take
we got covered in
damage.
oil before
Yeah.
he could open the door.
So servants don't really make a lot of
Mm-hmm.
checks. They just look at things and tell and mentally share with you what they see. You
They
would
can
have
move
to make
shit.
a check. They can move stuff, but if there's a check to be made to see something, they can't make those checks for you.
Because they're
Mm-hmm.
unintelligent.
Yeah, so if you want to be able to see if there's something untoward about the door, you would have to actually walk up to the door and look at it yourself.
Fuck. Since Grok's not moving or saying anything to me.
It is 9:38.
Yeah.
Do we need to stop for the night?
Okay.
I would very much appreciate it, as I do have to get up early. Willie
That
has
is-
to go to a dentist appointment.
That is fine because we are at 3 hours and near 30 minutes. So.
All right. We still have so many rooms to go through, guys.
Welcome.
we do.
Welcome to dungeon delving.
Yep. This
All
is
right.
beautiful.
This is great.
So, YouTube, glad to have you. Leave a like, comment, share it if you will, if you prefer. But most importantly, fuck off.
Fuck off. I'm gonna go now. Y'all have a good night, alright?
Night.
You as well.
No.